to be titty monsters, man.
There you go.
That's like when Ken was like...
Did you catch it? Okay.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. It's
if I do it 3 times,
you'll probably see yourself yelling that in a second.
Oh, I want to look at that. I want to see.
Hi, everybody.
So we're waiting to see Nate shout "titty monsters." He's been repeating it for a couple.
Yeah, I had to do it 3
seconds.
different times for it to finally get picked up.
Oh yeah, we also have the stream on the screen right now with the chat, so the rest of us can see what.
So yeah, us narcissistic fucks can actually see ourselves.
Well, so we don't have to like be looking at our phones.
Exactly, because I noticed
I do it a lot.
half the time in the game I'm playing like this, and it's like
Okay, there it is.
there we go. Look at that.
Wow.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brody.
Wow, my shirt looks very orange on screen.
Oh my god, it does.
Hi,
You're a
everybody.
safety cone.
All right.
It's red in real life.
You can dance if you want to.
Your shirt always looks orange on the
It's a
screen.
very warm
Even when you're wearing
glow.
blue
Yeah.
shirts.
I think it's just the light, the lighting mixed with the cameras being webcams that
That's
are.
fine. I just never knew.
That's awesome.
Yeah, except for the few times you wore.
I have
actually
a
really good.
habit of leaning to my left, I noticed. So I'm going to move.
Oh yeah, that I didn't.
Well,
I
now
didn't
if
set
that
the
ever
DM
happens, I'll be
cam.
looking up there and I'll just like be sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the hardest thing. We really need to get another tripod for the DM camera. It's just let it slide.
Doing the tripods takes so much space though.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do? It'd just it'd just be a better quality angle for them if it could be like back here.
Okay.
Can you have 2 cameras on one tripod?
I mean, I could potentially.
You know what we could also do is get rid of the lamp, the light, and mount something
up there.
Ooh,
Then we could do battle map and DM.
Yeah, we'd be able to have 2 cameras on the ceiling.
All right.
Yeah, this is the stuff that people like to tune in, even though nobody tunes in.
Well, you're drawing right now. Anyway.
I'm drawing.
This is what we
talking.
live for.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
keep drawing. You do the thing that the DM's job is, because I don't have to do that anymore.
Is Azure still falling?
Where we last left off, the crew is battling their way through Terminus Station, and it seems that the desk has operatives almost everywhere. They worked through Gara's safe house and found and rescued Sergeant Vilroy. No thanks to Sergeant Vilroy.
Literally.
And
Freaking traitor! I hope she's better.
discovered the treachery of the changeling, who I do not think you guys stopped to interrogate.
Oh, sure.
I think she's
She was
unconscious.
unconscious.
And
Yes.
she was a shapeshifter, not
That's
changed.
I think she was a changeling.
I mean,
No, I'm just kidding. It's because we keep intermingling them.
so throughout your battles on the bridge, a commoner that survived the commoner that survived the harpy went and got the guards.
Another one survived. They had the feather technique.
Oh
Yes.
right, yeah.
Yes.
But then the other one did not survive.
That couldn't
The other one.
2.
Things happened as they fell, and
coming
they may
home
or
to
may
pay.
not have made it. Who knows?
Oh right, one of them landed on a
Sky
Griffin,
coach that was driving by, and
Took some
The other one-
damage.
got caught by
a griffin.
Yeah.
Griffin took some more
which
damage.
may or may not be.
Extorting them for money.
Maybe we'll see.
I mean, this is
Let's
Eberron.
see.
Well, that's what it says in the book.
Yeah.
Yes, the guard joined you. You let them know
That's the worst
about
fucking
Sergeant
line I've ever
Vilroy, who's in the other room taking care of herself.
It's okay.
And you let them know about Gara, who was leaving the station. One guard went to try and get to the Sergeant Vilroy.
That works.
And another guard went to... Where did the other guard go? The other guard went to go take care of the changeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then one guard went with
And
us
then one guard is with you guys trying to get to the train.
as we're surrounding it.
As you guys are entering the elevator.
As we're running pell-mell.
Yeah, we
exactly.
we gave the guy when we got up there, we gave him an update, but also something that I left off on that I wanted to do was give Joseph my potion.
I gave him his potion back. Thank you. Just in case I forgot if that wasn't known.
As I'm still bleeding from the
Just put
wounds.
it directly into the wound.
I think did you take the one that you
The breathing noise with the collapsed lung.
Oh yeah. Let me see here.
Azure finally hit the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually.
I'm going to take a healing potion
20 rounds
also while
later.
we're riding up in the elevator.
Thank God.
Writing down.
Riding down.
Oh, damn it!
Whichever direction we're going.
I pushed the wrong button!
Guys, it has to go all the way to the top before we can come back down.
Yours going up. He's fighting us for the elevator.
That's right.
Nah, I knew that was gonna happen, so I ran.
We're trying to go down and he keeps trying to go up.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
I drew all I could.
Bing,
Oh, nice.
bing.
So,
Goes the elevator. Meanwhile, Azure, you have entered into the ground floor of Terminus Station, and it's probably a modern day, like real life parallel would probably be Grand Central Station in New York. Just big hall, lots of different ways to go, lots of different trains coming and going,
There's a menu.
different sky coach stops like taxis, different
good.
like all sorts of means and modes of transportation at your fingertips. And there I think where we last left off, you took notice of a map of the station on the side wall, and you were about to continue on your way to the train station headed to Rote.
Yes.
Yes, he says.
Well, I was heading up the stairs at the time, so I think that was a while before I started heading up the stairs. But
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you start heading up. All right, so you're running up the stairs.
yeah.
Perfect. You're on your way. You saw the map. You're on your up the stairs. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh God, you're gonna fucking kill me. 2.
oh no.
All right, I need you to make an acrobatics check as a large crowd of disembarking passengers comes down the stairs. They've all got muffins in their hands.
Thank God.
7.
Ugh. So as they come down, you're squeezing your way through, getting taken by the crowd just a little bit, and they kind of push you off to the side a level early. You are not at the right train station, but it kind of you're able to keep going as soon as the crowd passes. It just cost you one turn, is all.
I've made more athletics and acrobatics check with this character
Than
any
ever,
character with
yeah.
actual stats.
Right when he said, "Can you make a dexterity check or acrobatics?" I was like, "Okay, well, a rune could do that." Oh, this is not a rune.
No.
A 7 would never beat anything because you
was-
start out at 8.
My
Plus your
the DC
proficiency.
was
I think I've avoided getting trampled at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, failing by 5 or more is bad. It's always bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun.
Numbers.
So, as you start heading up the stairs again, I'm gonna have you make another D6 roll.
3.
Ooh, that's
All right.
That's good.
As you
I
are,
don't think any of these are good.
no, it's you need a 5 or a 6 for nothing to happen.
Now you know there is something good and you have been doing bad. So this is
This
worse.
is fucking dangerous.
It's
Just existing.
busy,
Just
is
living.
what it is.
Just living in Eberron is like.
If only
So-
you were Tina and can walk through people.
On this next platform coming up, there is a homeless man who immediately comes and gets in your way, asking for small change.
Don't have money.
But I'm sure you're here for a reason. Nothing's free here. I'm sure you can spare something. Please.
How far behind this are we? The rest
We're
of us?
not.
You guys are in
we're
the
on the
elevator.
elevator.
That's right.
We're
That's
at a
right.
whole
We're on the
different
opposite.
level.
See, we're all here.
Yeah,
He's
no.
over there.
I'm here to make money, not spend money. I don't have any.
Make a
Persuasion.
deception check.
Same. 10.
Yeah, he makes it.
Good enough. Yeah. There you go.
You don't have to kill a homeless man.
And he gets frustrated and leaves you alone. as you continue on your way.
Wait, you didn't want to fireball him?
You didn't want to attack the
I
homeless
could have
person?
killed him, but
Yeah.
Joseph, when he meets the next homeless person.
oh yeah, Joseph would fucking kill him.
Stab.
All right. So
What was he doing? I don't know.
that's all the rolls I
What's
needed
that
you to
war
make.
for?
Okay.
Talk to me.
We are back in the elevator. You are with right now Captain
Captain Took.
Took. Took. Yes, Captain Took. Then the King's Guard. Okay.
So how long does it normally take to get all the way to the bottom? We're not going to the bottom.
We should be just about the bing, and the door's open.
Thank
Oh,
God.
they're doing this.
You
That was
enter.
getting stale.
As Tina was about to
Yes.
say a story.
She would have started if she thought she had enough time.
So, you have exited the station lift, and directly in front of you is a small bodega. There's a window that you can see through on the left of the doors that are. It's a single door.
Single door.
Yes, close enough. It's not.
That is 2 separate doors. there,
That's
sir.
not the bodega.
Talk about straight ahead.
The like a little shop.
That?
That.
Yes.
That's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
representing it
that
as if
first
they're
thing.
open.
Yeah, that first thing is a window, and then the door is above that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I didn't understand.
That's fine. That's why I'm here.
Could have labeled them, you know.
Reconstruction's going on during this?
It's fine.
Yeah, no, just...
A bunch of gnomes come out of the woodwork and just.
Hold on, they didn't get it.
Sheepstone.
For real, a bunch of
window.
gnome mage rights come out just.
One tiefling running around. I know mending. Rick would probably get that.
Yes, there's a small bodega in front of you. Looking through the window, it seems to be run by a Kenku, an elderly Kenku.
I rush it.
And then
I killed a king.
there,
What are you hiding?
You hit it with the couch.
Just out of nowhere, couch.
Oh shit,
Pulls
this
the
might be
couch.
evil.
My weapon of choice.
as you exit the elevator to your left, you see 2 pairs of double doors that are currently closed. The windows and the doors seem to lead out into the train station area, the train platform.
Tina goes towards the shop.
Okay.
I will keep an eye out for any half-ogre. Speak!
Running behind Tina.
Message.
What are you messaging?
Dormick, that we're
Oh,
currently
Dormick.
chasing somebody.
Do you know where she is?
Probably not at the shop.
I didn't roll under my intelligence.
No, actually, I think it's a smart thing to do. I would have gone with either
I
way.
just started going there. I don't know if we're doing turn by turn. I just did movement towards
Well, just like everybody,
Okay.
everybody, let me know what you're doing, and
In
then
that
we'll just
case,
kind of do it
what I'm
piece
going
by
to do
piece.
is I'm going to shout at these 3. Check the this. I'm assuming this is the track down here.
Yes.
The platform?
Yeah, the
Clearly,
platform.
this
Check
is
the
the-
platform. We're going to look in the shop.
Very well.
All right.
Okay.
I go in
Joseph.
there.
So
Get on my shoulders. You
As
can see
you-
higher.
as you enter the bodega, it's basically a small shop, lots of bottled drinks and spirits line the shelves and on the desk as well. And there's an elderly Kenku sitting behind the counter. As you enter, a little bell rings and the Kenku looks up, opens its mouth, and just mimics in an old lady's voice.
My
Buy
name is
something,
Commander
will ya?
Shutterton.
Of course. While I do that, have you seen like a half ogre around here recently?
The Kenku immediately looks like annoyed, and then opening its mouth, it goes again. This time in a gruff, seemingly half ogreish voice. My coach is leaving soon. Hurry it up, or I'll pluck you stupid bird.
Oh, thanks! I grab a gold, I throw it at her, and I run out. We don't have time to shop, Finnick!
I take enough time to actually look around the shop.
You know how the information
Anything,
you already had.
anybody, any
Spirits and drinks.
indication
As Joseph is like
running through here,
I mean,
incidentally?
If you'd like to make an investigation check.
I would like to make an investigation check.
What's everybody else doing?
I am holding him on my shoulders so we can look.
We're looking for the ogre while I'm propped up on his shoulders.
I'm coming
Well,
up to,
the room that you're in is more of like a lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they
So
went outside.
you're going through the doors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop you as you open the doors. And what was your check?
14.
14. Well, on the floor you can see that there are definitely some dirty footprints.
My God.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a shop. Nothing crazy happened.
Okay.
She came in, or
Yeah,
she
I
came
was-
in obviously.
I would assume that if she had
Came
rushed
to a
out the back
clean.
or something, there would be some type of
Well, no, it seems
indication
that,
that
back
like
door
at least
thing?
larger. There's dirty footprints, larger than normal. They come in, they go out.
running back out to join anybody else.
Disengage him.
All right. So
Joseph is
as you actually, can I have you just put you at the door of the bodega since this was kind of happening simultaneously?
Yep.
As you open the door, this is just so we can get a turn order going. I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. We're level 2, right?
We are level
Yeah.
One.
We'll see how this goes.
We have to survive.
Yes.
Oh,
Step
God.
1, survive. Step 2.
20 and above.
20.
Oh man, I thought it was Johan for a second. I was like, oh, I got.
15 to 20.
I
You're
got
still
a.
on Johann's.
No, I got a
I got
18.
Put
15.
enemy 2 at 15.
But
You guys talked over each other.
18.
15. And enemy 2 is right behind me.
Okay, 10 to 15.
Enemy 1 at 14.
Oh, thank God, I'm faster than everyone.
What'd you get?
14.
Except Finny.
So enemy 1's after Dormic. Oh, you did that. My eyes are bad.
Yes.
I saw enemy 2 and...
No, that's Azure.
Well, that's enemy 3.
He knows.
Traitor.
I read your backstory. You sent it to me by accident.
Is there an enemy 3?
God,
no
no,
enemy
that's a
3,
joke.
but go ahead and put
Oh, right, there's
NPC.
the NPC.
yeah, put NPC 1 at 10 and also NPC 2 at 10.
What the hell, NPCs?
NPC 2 is going to be like a pseudo layer action type
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
It's basically the
Oh,
train.
shit, that's going on. Yeah.
That's me.
Oh God.
No, that's Joseph.
Joseph,
That's our guard
NPC
friend.
1.
The captain,
do you have anything for Rick?
I'm
he's
not,
over there.
I'm-
He's not here yet.
I'm not
Okay.
there yet.
He's,
Okay, so I'm going to need
he's on his way.
10 of the white pieces to represent commoners.
We were just talking about it.
And then I need
I'm just kidding.
and then I need 3 of the black pieces to represent nobles.
Okay.
I'm
now I
already
can say
using that for
something.
the shopkeeper. Do you want me to use purple for nobles since that's a royal color?
Sure, that's fine too.
Yeah. See, thank you, Nathan.
What are you getting so worked
I
up
didn't
about?
say anything.
Okay.
All right.
Try to push them a little bit more towards the train since
That
they're
is
all
the train.
yes.
The-
As in,
They're all
like some of them
waiting.
are
Oh, all
some of
of
them
the
are
people.
like
Oh, they're waiting for the
Yeah,
train.
they're
They're
all
not just
either-
like meandering.
they're gonna
about.
be like 10 to 15
They need to
feet
be in
away
shove
from the
range.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's just kind of sparse them out. These 2 are on a date.
10 to
These-
15 feet
these
away
3
from
are
the
on
train.
a date.
It is Shrine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's good. There.
And then I also need 4 red pieces for NPC 1. Or I'm sorry, not NPC 1, enemy 1. And then I need 2 orange pieces for enemy 2.
Where would you like these? Any specific?
These
place?
are going to be 5 feet. Here, I will go ahead and
Yeah.
place them.
Yeah.
That would help a lot.
You said
Okay.
orange. Oh, there it is.
2 orange pieces, yes.
Orange pieces.
So
If we could
I'm
read
going
your
to
mind,
go
it would be so
ahead
much
and
easier.
place them. Okay. So, do we have any other colors for the... Actually, here's what we'll do.
It's still blue, green, yellow.
No, for, like, markers I meant, but that's fine. We don't need it.
What do you need?
I'm going to use this to represent the back of the train.
Okay.
Going this way.
Okay.
I want this guy to be.
All right.
Oh gosh.
These guys are going to be here, here, there, and right next to his buddy. This one is going to be here along with this guy, and that guy is going to be there with...
You haven't missed anything yet, Jan.
Okay.
We're kind of just getting started.
We are starting probably the final scene of this adventure. Not the final scene, but one of the final scenes.
Campaign over. Thank you for joining. I'm just kidding.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Then if we don't all die, level 2.
Of this pre-written module.
God,
So, like, theoretically, if it is a TPK, do we just bring our new characters in and continue? Like, this never happened.
Drop in.
Sure, and then we'll just
second level, and
then we'll
keep
just
going.
see.
I like it. We restart from the beginning of the module.
Yeah.
No!
Start all over again.
Oh my god.
You
Did
know,
Joseph drink his potion?
like when your mom gave you a
drank it.
PlayStation
He
2,
drank one
but
earlier.
not a.
Okay, good.
He has,
I just want to make sure he wasn't
Not a
like
memory
bare
card.
he's
minimum.
at like 7 right now.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
God.
That should be
Bare
good
minimum.
there. And then go ahead and use whatever color you want for your captain friend.
He's green.
He's green.
Okay.
Green is
What-
an ally.
What color do you want us to represent the ogre?
Don't worry about that.
Don't need to worry about that
just
yet.
kidding.
I'll be ready.
Should I just fireball them all?
Okay.
Yes, probably.
I
So,
could.
can you throw in one blue piece?
Yes.
Just randomly, wherever, kind of like another commoner, where you would place another commoner.
Everybody attack that blue. I'm just
It
kidding.
seems mean, but not wrong.
Okay, there you go.
Get him because he did.
That commoner's unusually
Hmm.
large.
All
Get
right.
the blue piece. Azure.
Oh wait, guys.
Okay. All right. And does everybody have an initiative?
Yes,
Yep.
it's
Okay.
already on there.
Perfect. So, as Dormick and Joseph, enter into the platform area, they see a large crowd of people. They're all gathered around the leaving train now. The sound of the lightning rail train stopping and starting elsewhere in Terminus Station echoes throughout the platform. Above the crowd of people, you see and hear one of the conductors on the departing train. If you're headed to Roach, you'll have to catch the next one! And he's just waving his hat, like waving people, like just trying to keep people from climbing on.
They just do that?
Oh,
That
because
seems terrible.
it's like,
Opportunity attack. Opportunity attack.
pretty much. This dude's got Sentinel, and he's using his hat as his weapon.
He's also got dungeon fighter, or what's it called? Pit fighter? Or...
Yeah, all of that stuff. The close quarters combat.
yeah. Just unlimited
Yeah.
op attacks.
The train is moving slowly, as it's just started not too long ago,
Oh, no,
but
it's
it is
slow.
moving.
What do you-
There won't be a ton of turns. There will be a good amount, but not a ton of turns, and we'll see what happens.
Should I put a timer?
No, I'll go ahead and
I'm
keep
just
track of it here. All right,
That would be cool though. if we
So-
could do that.
It's a lot of HP.
we're gonna start.
That level, like,
Who's first?
Phoenix.
Finnick.
All right,
is distracted.
Okay.
you are leaving the bodega as the others enter the
Platform area.
station.
I'm seeing where they're going. Obviously, I'm going to head in that direction.
And you're mildly disgusted by the dirtiness of the floor.
Okay.
I'm not so sure he's disgusted with it,
I don't think
considering
so.
I know.
considering where he comes from.
I would be. But yeah.
I don't think she's inside the bodega. What? You guys see anything on the platform?
Can I make like a? Can I investigate?
It's not your turn.
Well, it is now.
Actually,
My
So-
God, it's his turn.
Are you? So you just are you like
I'm
making a
propped
perception
up.
check, or like a what are you trying to do?
I'm investigating into the people to see if like any of them look like an ogre.
I mean, So, are you actually on top of Dormic right now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
He's on the shoulder of Dormic.
He's on the shoulders of
just
Dormic.
grabbed me
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
Okay, that works.
Since you can see the entire crowd.
Not okay, but not too bad. 18.
18. With that check, you can see pretty much everybody at the station. You see just mostly like humanoid commoners of multiple races, some halflings, lots of humans, 1 or 2 elves, just like a mixed bag of people. The nobles are off on the side doing their own thing, waiting for the next train, sitting on a nice little bench. You know, they don't want to stand too much. It hurts their wealthy legs.
Yeah.
Got to save their strength for carrying those money bags. And
They hire people to do that.
you see, there's one or two gnolls in the crowd. That's
Perhaps 4 gnolls?
What's that?
Perhaps 4 gnolls?
No.
Oh.
Just a couple.
Just 1 or 2.
Okay.
Like, actually, the ones that you pointed at right now are not gnolls.
I wouldn't.
But yeah.
I'm still inside. Yeah, I'm just being cheesy.
Alright, the gnolls that I can see, because I don't see anything that seems out of the ordinary other than the gnolls
A
that...
bunch of people crowding a train, and lots of them looking annoyed.
Okay. None of them look like they're hunched over or look really beefy than normal.
I mean, some of them look like fit. I mean, but that could be anyone. Anyone can lift as a hobby. I mean,
just the one bodybuilder. That's him.
The biggest guy there has to be the
okay. I'm just gonna keep peering out. I'm gonna keep an eye out on the gnolls.
Okay.
On my next turn.
So you notice that the blue piece that I've marked is a gnoll, but is dressed up in the livery, I guess, of Terminus Station. He's a porter.
Or so we think.
Any of them look like gnolls that have attacked us?
Another gnoll looks just like a commoner trying to get on the train.
Yeah. Do you relay any of this?
Oh yeah. I message it to you.
I do keep on doing that.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, are you done?
Is that you, Joseph?
Tina.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? We have to catch the train! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm out here. I see kind of the stuff that was just described.
Yeah,
I see the train moving. I'm like, oh gosh! Action dash 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, so moving through other people's spaces will be difficult terrain.
No, I'm a halfling. That I don't deal with that.
That's true! Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I'm just...
Thrusting their
Okay.
So I'm there.
parts.
Alright, you're there.
Dipping and diving through the lakes. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, I love your sweater.
Coincidentally enough, that brings us to enemy 2, the orange piece right in front of you.
I shove him off.
This now rather imposing figure, not is normal human, but has a very intimidating look on his face. Looks and says, "This train's leaving. Off the step back now!" As he pushes you back. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Natural 20.
Cool.
There you go. There you go. 17 on the die, which is a 17.
I mean, I have bonuses, so I already won, but...
Yeah, there you go. So,
didn't even bother looking at my bonuses.
try to push him, he's like, "Oi, mate, off the train!" And just, like...
I'm not on the train.
Obviously trying to get off on the train.
His intelligence is a little low.
Alright. And... enemy 2 sees you guys over there. I'm gonna go ahead and make an intelligence check real quick. Alright. The other orange piece over here recognizes you guys as
us guys.
As the crew that has been a thorn in the Dusk's side right now.
Shit. He's that
loosens
smart.
his bow, strings it up, and fires at. You're the one in the doorway, Dormick.
The large man.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, not a bow. It's a crossbow. Just
Still misses.
Yeah.
What's happening?
yes.
Another
Hang
one.
on. Wait. Try that again. I'm sorry. He pulls out a cannon.
It's out the sporting laser.
All right. Brings us to Dormick. You've been attacked.
Very well. Yeah, I will set down Joseph. And then I will start going on ahead. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're within range.
And
You would see that it's about. It's only about a 10-foot drop onto the tracks.
He put you down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that
I
part.
set down Joseph.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, you want to be there?
No. I was like,
And then I will shove this guy.
All right.
kick.
Athletics roll.
Are you raging?
I can't.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, I think you might have done it. 12. So, no, I don't do it.
Just kind of sidesteps it real quick, like, oi!
Oi, yourself.
All right.
And enemy one.
Are the people fleeing at this point?
When it gets to their turn, but you would see that as soon as the attacks go off, the reactions are, oh my god! Ah,
I was just assuming they're all enemies.
I think the people are NPC too.
Yeah.
I was just assuming they're all enemies, so. But thank God.
I told you, his character's evil.
Did everybody roll initiative above 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
I got a 12.
Much better than last time.
Last
Oh, yeah.
the sneak attack round where all of us were sub 10.
Yeah.
And they were all like 20.
They all got like 10 attacks off one round. Fuck.
All right.
So, enemy one.
Enemy 1. Those are the men in red. Now that the human with the light crossbow is alerted that these are the crew that they're trying to stop, they're pulling out their scimitars now. The one on the far side by Tina is going to be taking a slash with his mighty scimitar.
Not the mighty scimitar.
Yes, the mighty scimitar for a magnificent 10 to hit.
Even if I was standing still wearing no armor, he would have missed.
Yeah, that,
There you go. That's a miss, yes. And
hard. You
that
have
would
to
be...
want to be hit.
Yeah, so that is that guy's turn. The other one is going to the one second from my left, the red piece second from my left. That one's going to move over to Tina and diagonally push. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. 15.
7.
What's that?
7.
You are prone.
I said push, not
Yeah.
knockdown.
Yeah, pushes can be prone
Push
or
is prone
yeah.
or 5 feet.
Oh. Dink!
Just looks like he's pushing down a child.
Do the people see this man pushing down a child?
Oh yeah! Like, what the fuck?
Ow! Mommy!
All right.
Holy crap.
And then the two over here are the one closest to the doors is actually going to take a step to the left. Just one step to the left.
The what? Which one is...
Yes, that one. He's going to move right next to his buddy. And both of those guys are going to hold actions. All right.
Better hold action.
Mm-hmm. That's them. All right. You. Since you failed one check, you are still running up the stairs at this point in time.
Okay.
That moves us to
I've gone to the bathroom earlier.
NPC. You'll be back next round. You'll be arriving at the station next round.
You'll have plenty of time to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we got like all kinds of stuff.
NPC 1. That is our
Captain
fine
Took.
friend, Captain Took.
How do we do?
Captain Took is going to be running out onto the platform. 30 feet of movement.
25, 30.
And he's going to take the dash action and move basically all of his movement over to that guy.
30. You would be in the same
right,
spot.
Yeah, right there. That's fine. And then...
Does he want to take an attack of opportunity?
The blue guy?
No. And that
Hits him with
brings
a
us
suitcase.
to NPC 2, which is simultaneously the train and the crowd.
Does the crowd help the child?
They all see what's going on, and the crowd starts dispersing and fleeing. Except for the blue piece. Go ahead and just start moving the white pieces away
30?
about 20 feet,
20.
since they're all bumping into each other.
Do they want to take attacks of opportunity?
No.
Just there we go.
Yeah, and you can have them, those underneath your rolling tray, that is a staircase that leads to the outside of the station.
There you go.
Meta knowledge, but that's where Azure will be coming from.
It's also where the people would probably run from.
Yes.
Are the nobles part of this? Or are they?
The nobles, yeah, they are headed straight down the stairs. Like,
It's a good thing we're sitting so close.
the rabble is fighting again.
Is the Knoll trying to pretend like nothing's happening around him?
The gnoll,
The porter?
just looking fed up. If you'd like to make an insight check, you can. I will let you take that opportunity.
All right. Can I do that too?
Anybody that's near the gnoll.
I mean, I did say I was
Well, then roll. He already said yes. Just roll.
12.
12?
No. I rolled a 2 on the
That's
die.
a no.
Okay. Well,
Big fat nope.
looks like he's familiar with this type and doesn't quite care for them, which is obvious when the gnoll runs up and pushes the orange piece right there.
Like
Yes,
this?
right there.
Yes.
That's fine right there.
Shove him. Shoot her.
And it's successful. The orange piece is prone.
Why would
Right
he
there,
push him
or did
five-
he fall off?
Push him
just
5 feet back?
Just prone.
Ah, fucking, god damn it! Just fucking had it with you people.
Just after pushing him prone, begins running for the exit.
Okay.
Probably a good
So,
idea.
wait. 5, 10, 15.
30 feet of movement.
25, 30.
Okay.
You gonna take an attack of opportunity? You can still do that.
I'll
It's
do
at
it.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Alright.
he's fine.
He's kind of shocked.
Seeing him run away, they have orders and they know what they want to do. Okay.
Blue Knoll ended up pushing this one because he was fed up with their shenanigans.
Yeah, familiar with the
You
with
wouldn't
the
know that,
desk.
though. You weren't there.
All right, that brings us to Finnick.
Joseph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I step out and I take a look around. I peek around Joseph's flowing robes or whatever it is he is wearing, and holy jinkies! And I duck back again. And bonus action hide. 10, 30. And let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Move the train 20 feet up. I forgot that happened.
10, 15, 20.
There you go.
Can someone stop this train?
That's what Tina's here for.
He's gonna grab the back of it and hold it.
Just pulls out like a whip, just.
And I'm going to rush up to the felled. This is a human, right? The felled
Yes.
human that my friend is standing over.
So far, all the scimitar and crossbow wielding people that you see are human.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Oh, you're not gonna stay up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus action dash.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
not
bonus
yet.
bonus action hid.
And even if I did, I can't dash until second level.
Oh,
Yeah.
the goblins don't have
Goblins.
the dash.
Just
I thought the goblins had the dash.
I'm
All right,
really
you're up.
confused because I thought this.
You've been put down.
It's your turn.
I thought this Knoll had something to do with everything.
Well,
But apparently not.
Your racist little brain can't handle this.
No, I can't.
Why are all the humans acting normal and are evil and this Knoll's normal?
What's the green one again?
That's our friend.
Okay.
so he knows what
That's the
one to
guard.
5, 10,
It's Captain Took.
15, 20. Oof, that's this is a scary position for me.
crowd.
She grabbed one of the people as hostage.
Crowd of people
Human
running to the
shield
doors.
give you half cover.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on that one. Just to be safe. Or actually, can I see this one
You can
clearly?
see all of them, I think. There's
Or the
one
orange
person.
It would
in front of them.
have.
There's-
It would probably have half cover.
Okay, then. Yeah, no, I'm just...
So we can use human shield.
We can use human shields, so we just
I'm
learned.
I don't know how much health they have, so I'm just...
There's only one way to find out.
Yep, Firebolt on this guy.
On that thug right there.
Firebolt.
That bandit.
Ooh, that's a 12?
12 hits.
That's terrible AC.
Well, we are level 1.
They're in simple
Other
levers.
things we thought had 15 AC.
Yeah,
Oh,
9 points of fire damage.
nice.
All right, there you go. Just as it takes this strike and looks like it almost fells it in one blow.
And then I move 10 feet. 10 and
Which one did you strike?
this
The one closest to the tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, the one behind.
The red one right here. Closest
Alright.
to the track.
That looks like
And
he's
Finnick.
about to have advantage on Finnick.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, my turn. That's my turn.
All right.
Tina.
Tina is going to
You're
be
down.
like, that's rude. Half my movement to get up. So
Tina, now you're up.
15 feet. I'm going to action, dodge stance. I'm going to try to action roll over here to this one, like through his leg. So 5.
Is there there's a check for that, isn't there?
No, I'm
He's a halfling.
I'm a halfling still.
Even through enemy spaces?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me read it to you. Halfling nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than you. I'm
Perfect, there
small.
you go.
That is medium.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15.
There you go.
3 disadvantaged opportunity attack.
Yes. 3.
I need you to make a
Getting
athletics
on the train? Okay.
I'm moving.
as you try to jump onto the moving train.
20 acrobatics.
There you go. It's
I didn't know what you asked for.
athletics.
Athletics.
Yes.
16.
Enough still. Yes.
Sorry.
We don't have bonuses big
did a
enough to
double
make that
take.
much of a difference.
I was gonna say, like, you probably still made it, but like
Athletics? 2.
Minus 14.
Minus 14 athletics somehow.
oh boy. Yeah. You are on the caboose.
All right.
Okay.
Tina doesn't know how trains work yet. She'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's moving.
I mean, she knows how an airship works. She can probably figure out a train.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, so that's Tina's turn. That brings us to enemy 2, our crossbow wielding friends. Turning and seeing you on the train.
And while I'm doing that, I'm like, nah, I spank my butt.
Yeah, decide you're not worth it.
I tried taunting them.
Nope.
Now they have orders. Is going to turn and fire. The one on the far left is going to take a few steps forward to the other side of the red one, or the orange one.
Over
Right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. And it's going to fire a shot at Finnick. Go ahead and move it 5 feet away from the station or the tracks. There you go. Right there. And it's going to fire a shot at Finnick. Finnick does a 8 hit.
I hope not.
Oh man, just missed.
That was a close one, guys.
All right, and the other one that is prone is going to stand up and is going to take a disadvantaged shot at who was the one that pushed it down? It was Dormic, right?
Knoll.
Blue
Yep.
The blue.
Oh, the blue
Grassy
guy.
knoll.
The if he doesn't shoot it, that's
Sees
really
him running
suspicious.
away. Is going to instead take a shot at Dormic, the big imposing guy in front of him, immediately in his vision.
Please do.
Does a 11 hit?
Oh my god.
No, but you
that
see,
with
one of his
disadvantage?
rolls get harder.
That is with. Let's see if it's worse. No, it's an 11.
Just
What?
Yeah.
dormant. It gets stuck right in. Alright. Fine. I have a train to catch. 5, 10.
That is
15.
on the tracks.
Go ahead
you would be
and
falling.
as you leap down onto the tracks, make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
Looking for a
13
10.
on the die.
Perfect. You keep your footing.
Well, he has a -8.
20, 25, 30. Action. And I'm going to keep on going.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to get up to the caboose.
Did you move past the?
I think you have to go around the diamonds.
All right. Well, if it's around the diamonds, then
No, the diamonds are just like large glowing spaces on the ground.
is it like
I don't
no
think they're
ground beneath it?
No, it's like think of like tiles that are just like glowing.
Okay,
Like,
he did run over it if that matters to get.
no,
Okay.
actually, it doesn't matter.
And then he got to the caboose. Does he need to do anything special? He was chasing
The
it.
orange one, I believe you ran right past him.
He has a
It's going to
crossbow out, not a melee weapon.
He can still punch.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity. You might as well. I'm going to roll an acrobatics check.
I saw that.
Isn't that one?
Doesn't fall onto the tracks as he
Hilarious.
just, hey, stop! Just
Oh shit!
almost falls onto the tracks. Completely misses.
All right. Our 2 tanks are on the train. You guys should be fine, right?
Make an athletics check to
I still have to run
climb
through
onto the track or onto the train.
That is 14.
You are successful in climbing onto the train.
Someone give me a hand. That go.
One day that'll actually do
I
something.
have like a 45% chance of actually being able to get on the train.
All right, and
Generous.
I have a negative.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay, that brings us to enemy 1. All of our scimitar wielding friends.
Oh no.
All right. So, scimitar.
Dear friend.
Yeah, so scimitar wielding 2 on the left are going to move up to basically. I'm gonna go ahead and no, they're actually gonna fall back. They're gonna fall back to those spots right there. Perfect.
Wait, they're not gonna surround Finnick?
Nope, they're gonna hold
keeping
actions.
people from on the train.
Yeah, they're gonna hold their actions right
They're not
there.
doing very good at it, so.
Yeah, they let.
Well,
No one's been able to hit Finnick. They know he's the threat.
one was a slippery halfling that went right through their legs, and the other was a large beast of a man that
Just ran.
literally ran on the train tracks and caught up to the train as it leaves the station.
Never skip leg day.
Right.
I like this kid.
Yeah. So those 2 are going to do that. The 2 that were holding actions did not get to use those actions, but will now both take attacks at Finnick. Finnick does a cocked die hit. No, does a 5 hit.
Oh, jeez.
Even less so than the 8.
And does another 5 hit.
Wow, just about the same way.
You look down and tie your shoe, and both of them.
I'll put this dice over there and
I like
use a
that
different one.
They both end up shooting each other's bolts.
Okay. That brings us to Azure.
Where am I?
You are now entering the station. You are at the top of the stairs where the purple guys are. Boom.
Okay.
There you are.
Go that way! Jump on the train!
I don't know if you can make it.
No one of us can make it at this
That's
point.
as far as I can make it because I can't.
You guys need to kill everyone else. While
Space,
we
so I'm going to shoot at him with firebolt.
Boom. Do so. And
the orange one.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
I think
You're
I'm
good.
injured.
Okay.
18 on the die, 5
Hits.
fire damage.
And 5 fire damage. The orange one?
Yep.
All right. That one.
I immediately assume anyone holding a weapon is an enemy.
Yep, usually.
Except the guy who's clearly town guard.
Yeah,
I'm not stupid.
Firebolt, the firebolt hits him against the, explodes against the leather armor, and he seems to be wounded. And is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. NPC 1, our captain of the guard, is going to make a grappling. He's going to just, "Oi, you ruffian, stand down! This is the guard!" And I'm gonna basically roll contested athletics. And they are locked in a grapple right now, as they both tie with 4s.
So nothing.
Wow.
happened.
Battle of the Titans.
Yeah. They're both occupied right now.
NPC 2.
I was it's not a very impressive grappling match.
They're
They're like
shaking
just hesitating.
They're like
yeah.
shaking hands.
Guard obviously is used to keeping the peace rather than actually enforcing the peace. Finnick, you're up.
No, NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry, NPC 2. Go ahead and move the train 20 feet further.
NPC 2 is
And also have the
yeah.
crowds move another 20 feet away.
My cousin.
Yeah, as they all run down the stairs.
I experienced that.
There you go.
Blue.
Alright, and Blue Guy is also going to be moving 20
Alright.
feet this turn as he runs with the crowds. Okay.
Do the commoners take attacks of opportunities?
No.
Okay.
Alright. That is NPC 2. Perfect. Now that brings us to Finnick.
Yeah, holy macaroni, what you got there? Crossbow, huh? How about one of these?
Oh, jeez.
I want this to be really good. That's pretty good.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
The orange guy.
Yeah. D4 plus, I think,
Plus
3.
3. Yeah.
Woo.
So 5. 5 points of damage.
5. He looks like he's about to lose consciousness. Just
Bonus action punch.
as the as the scimitar or the what was it, rapier? Dagger?
Me?
Yeah.
Switchblade.
Switchblade.
All right.
As you whip out your switchblade, just cut a few lines into him as he just and he's losing blood. It looks like he just wants to just fall asleep almost. Just not having a great day.
A strong left.
All right, that brings us to Joseph.
Do you want to use your bonus action with anything?
Yeah, I'll strike him with my bonus action. Can I do it?
Yeah, he has a light weapon.
light weapon. Can I do?
You do have a light weapon. Go for it.
Okay.
I think it's a straight D20 plus your strength or dex. I don't know. Strength.
Well, it's a nat 20.
Yeah, it's another. Oh, there you go. You did it.
Two
Fucking. What are you doing to this poor soul that has 1 HP left?
Yes.
Did twice as much damage.
I stick him once with the sharp end of the switchblade, and then I punch him right in the same spot.
Oh!
Kidney.
There you go.
Fist
It
goes
is
inside
not
him.
sure
Oh,
whatever
God.
organs are in there.
Just and just crumples to the ground as he takes this onslaught of light attacks.
And then I turn to the guy behind me, and I say, "Yeah, that's how we do it in the neighborhood."
Since you got a crit, I'll let you make an intimidation check.
Ooh, nice.
That would be a 13. I don't think I have anything in it. Oh, plus 2. That would be a 15.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Fails it. He is frightened. And we'll make that save against, what was the check?
15.
15. We'll make that again next turn. All right.
Joseph. Get out of my way.
I can't make it to the train.
No, just
Yeah.
I think just clean up. I don't think the train's. I think the train's fine because I still have rally and a potion.
I am really suspicious of that null. I'm gonna make another.
The knoll that pushed down the dude that was shooting
And then
at
it's
you
leaving,
guys
yeah.
and then ran away with the crowd.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it really close to him so I can
Oh, he's
really
running away
see.
like a bitch.
So you're gonna do that instead of attack one of the people that are attacking us. Just point of reference.
I think we're gonna replace Joseph if that happens.
This is his character flaw. He's racist.
Yeah.
Humans are a different race than him.
Whatever you're doing, do it.
Yeah, just do
Other
just do
people
whatever.
have turns.
Yeah, I don't care what you do personally.
gonna-
Just do whatever it is, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay.
Just roll a die.
Nice.
I'm a chromatic orb.
Ooh. Using a spell slot on this guy.
And he
But
missed.
I missed. I was attacking it on this dude.
Oh, okay.
Rolled a 10.
10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
Tina.
Tina, is there a door or anything around?
There is a door entering the caboose.
I slap that caboose door open.
It's a cargo room. There's a surprised
Half ogre?
no conductor.
Oh. Stop the train! Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, why are you here? Is this the front of the train?
This is the rear, obviously.
Can you stop it from here?
No,
Let's go. We have to stop this train.
I'm not going to inconvenience all of these people for
The town's guard is after him. I look for my writ. Shit! This is for the town's guard. We gotta stop this train.
I'm sorry, but they'll have to.
Can I persuade
They'll have. I mean, he right now he's more interested in the fact that you don't seem to have a ticket.
Could it be a disadvantage persuasion?
Yeah, go ahead and make a disadvantage persuasion check.
Disadvantage. Oh, that would have been so high if that was a straight roll. Disadvantage is still pretty decent at a 12.
I'm sorry, you were looking for a 14.
At an advantage, it would have been a 25. Or at a straight roll, if I got the higher one, I guess.
I'm sorry, but you're not going anywhere, and you're not stopping this train, especially without a ticket.
I use my movement to go past him, and I run through his legs.
So the car is about 30 feet long and about 15 feet wide.
I go 25 feet straight towards the other end of it, just right past him.
Okay, there you are. He was standing about probably 10 feet from the other side of the door, so you're right next to him, just on the other side of him.
Yes,
There
perfect.
you go.
You're not going anywhere.
About that.
The guard will be waiting for you at the next stop.
Come on, they can help us. I will gladly accept their help.
And he kind of whispers into his lapel a little bit, and then that's that.
All right, that went about as badly as it could have. I feel.
Yeah, so you're basically, it's a cargo hold. It's there's crates, barrels, and stuff. They're hauling supplies, and that's just what this car is. Enemy 2. Those are our scimitar people. No, I'm sorry, those are our crossbow people. One that is unconscious and on the tracks or dead. Who knows? Who knows, honestly.
We'll know soon. There's another train coming.
I'm putting this bitch in reverse.
I hope so.
I need to get it back here for us.
The other one is going to back up about 15 feet towards his friends at the ticket station, or at the ticket counter. That's what they're standing next to, is a ticket counter.
Yeah. So they're
The orange one is going to back
Orange
up
one.
about
Oh,
15
sorry.
feet towards his friends, and is going to take a shot at Finnick.
He is pretty dangerous looking.
Yes, since he literally just stabbed and beat one of his friends, probably to death. All right.
Does he have a human shield in the way?
No. I usually go with 2 people standing in the way to start getting cover.
Oh, that was loud.
I know, it
That
was
scared
loud.
me.
That's going to be a 12 to hit?
Are you trying a different combination of dice and rolling trays?
Yes. I'm very superstitious about this.
Once again, whizzes by Finnick, doing no harm whatsoever.
The super armored rogue.
This was better than I was rolling last time, or
That's
previously.
true. You were
though.
getting 5s.
Well, you know,
Very poor shots.
I kind of was thinking about that when I was creating the character, and it's like, okay, I have him dressed in a leather jacket. Okay, so maybe a little leather armor there, but blue jeans and boots. So he's not really armored. So I'm kind of more imagining that he's relying on his dexterity.
Yeah.
That when the arrow comes swinging his way, he just kind of does the Matrix.
I was just joking because you don't have higher than light armor proficiency.
Yeah.
You're just missing.
I like how his pet rat has been following him so
Yes.
faithfully this entire time. He has a little rat on his mini.
Oh, look at
thing.
that! I love that miniature. That's great.
All right, Dormick is going to jump in as well. Excuse me, gun business. And I run by. I need tickets!
As he there's only 5 feet. It's a 5-foot aisle, and if you want to get past him, you got to go through him.
Very well.
Just pick him up and set him down behind you.
Are you okay? So, what exactly are you doing here? Are you like shoving, or are you like grappling, or like
Trampling.
What are you? Yeah, trampling.
Okay.
He's not hostile towards you. He just wants tickets.
Yeah,
You know
just
what?
like,
I am going to grab him, pick him up, and just drop him on the side of me, and then keep moving.
make an intimidation check. You can use your strength if you'd like.
All right.
Ooh.
That's
Looks like it's going to be good.
At least a 16.
16 plus stuff?
No, that's like a 14.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, 14.
14 is what you needed. As you pick up this conductor and place him on the other side of you, he's just very well then. Just stammer. He stammers this out.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep on booking it and keep an eye.
Yeah.
I guess it won't be too hard to find a half ogre, so I'll just dash.
And he whispers into his lapel again.
They're looking for a half ogre.
Alright, so you are dashing into the next car.
Mm-hmm.
The next car, let me check what that was again.
You're slowly going to be getting further and further from me.
Alright, that
As
is...
you guys are getting
You
further,
are
further
in
from
the steerage car. So all along the sides of this car is just all the passengers' baggage and luggage and everything.
Finnick would love this bedroom.
You see another conductor in this car, and he's just like eyeing you warily, just like,
Where's your ticket?
"Are you going to pay or not?
Official god business move.
Where's your writ?"
With the goblin.
He's not buying it.
I don't care.
I'd like to see him try
Yeah,
to
so
stop
you
me.
you make it most of the way through this cart. So each of these
About 30 feet long.
Each of these carts are about 30 feet long with 5 feet between each cart. So you would make it most of the way through this next cart.
How many carts are there?
You caught a glimpse of the tail end of this. You probably saw 2 or 3, but then you had to look beyond the end of you'd have to look through the ticket counter in order to see.
Yeah.
There's at least 3 cars to this. Dormick knows there's at least 2.
Tina knows there's at least 2 because she sees Dormick in one of them.
There
She didn't check to see how long it was. She was just getting on the train.
you go. All right, and that brings us to enemy 1. Enemy 1. 2 red guys over there are going to be holding actions, and the red guy over here is going to be
One of them's feared.
One
The other one's grapple in a contest of champions or something.
locked with the other. I'm gonna just say that he's also not really going to be doing much this turn as he focuses on the captain. The other one is going to take a disadvantaged attack at Finnick as he's just like, "You crazy bastard!" And that's a natural 20 on one of the rolls.
Okay.
And a 14 on the other one, plus 3 is 17.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can be
Both
hit.
will hit.
That one will hit.
You still have
All right.
you still have 10
I finally hit!
Oh, no.
It might kill you.
He did 1 damage. No, I'm sorry, 2 damage.
Oh,
2.
shit.
That
Okay.
adrenaline rush.
He does have a bonus.
Okay.
He did 2 damage. That's it.
With the crit?
I'm going to aim at whichever one looks most injured here.
Probably the bottom.
That one. He looks like he's about to fall over.
It's a bit closer than I'd like. 12 to hit.
A 12 does hit, exactly.
8 fire damage.
Just blows him backwards onto the tracks. Yeah, pretty much. He had 2 HP left.
That's not where I was here, so I won't. There we go.
Alright.
NPC 1.
All right.
That's this guy.
NPC 1. He's going to try to grapple again. As they are contested. God. Well, the other dude rolled a 1, and the other one was cocked. He succeeds. That bandit is grappled right now, and next turn he's going to try and take an action to manacle him.
There you go. This is how I will show grappled.
I love it. What a
Holding
nice,
with his like muscly thighs.
What a nice little hat.
He just jumped on him and just squeezes him.
Mortal Kombat style.
Okay, that brings us to NPC 2. Go ahead and move the train 20 feet further.
The train just moved for the first time 20 feet off the map.
Okay, that's fine. You have the map that I drew out over there that shows the extent of the station.
It's about here.
Yeah, it's around right there.
To mark it?
You can go ahead and mark it.
I'm just gonna use one of these.
No, okay.
I also have a little counter over here before it officially gets away.
It's about here.
There you go.
My math is correct.
All right.
So, yeah, no, it's 20 feet away from where it was last time.
Okay. So then, and the commoners are continuing to run away. You can go ahead and just clear them from the board at this point.
You can kill them still.
I mean, unless you want to take an opportunity attack against the Knoll.
All he has is his fist to do it.
I know. Just gonna punch this poor passenger, or
Well, he holds
this
a
poor
staff,
porter.
right?
He's a porter.
this poor porter.
Poor
Okay.
porter.
No, that's
His
not
character flaw is he's racist.
I mean, at this point, that's what it is.
Yes, that is a character flaw, especially if you're trying to do stuff.
Joseph, it's your turn.
No, Finnick.
Yes. Wait. What?
Yeah,
Finnick's turn.
Finnick's turn.
Oh, Finnick.
People just ran away.
Sorry, I didn't see you turn it. That's right.
Now, how far down the track is the train from me at this point? Like,
From
it
you?
is
It's like right here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 70 feet.
It's only moving 20 feet though around, so you can
For
still.
now.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
You can still.
If you'd like to run along the tracks, or like on the tracks, you can jump down. It's a 10-foot drop. If you just want to take your chances on the platform, you can do that as well.
No, I'm gonna hop down and I'm going to action dash after the train.
Okay. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check as you leap down.
25.
No. Action.
That's 30. Could you move him more?
Well, it's wait till we know what happens with his.
Yeah.
Sorry.
10.
A 10 is exactly what you needed.
There you go.
Okay.
So you land just on your feet. You do one of those little as you almost kind of stumble, but then you immediately get up and just start running. And 60 feet, you're just like right next to the end of the train. Or
End of it.
like hang on.
He's about
that
10
was-
feet away from it.
Yeah, about 10 feet away. Yeah, 10 or 15 feet away. You'll be there next turn. If you can climb on. Joseph.
Alright. Damn it. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This guy's grappled and being restrained.
Alright. I'm gonna take a shot at that guy.
The orange guy.
All right.
Orangey. Ooh, nope. I'm gonna miss spectacularly.
Did you get a 12?
Nope, I got a 7.
Yep.
That is a
Shot
miss.
goes wild.
That's my turn.
Man, level 1 is brutal. All it takes is one dice roll, and there goes your level 1 spell slot with nothing to show for it.
Yep.
Not for Tina.
Yeah.
Speaking of team.
Speaking of Tina, she's going to action dash 50 feet total length, so she's just right in front of him, basically.
Yeah. And they're both just like I need payment as they
How much? I yell out.
150.
Nope.
Wait,
That's not a denomination of currency yet.
hang on. Wait,
150.
I'm sorry. I was about to, I'm
Give him
sorry.
2 gold.
Keep the
150
change.
silver, 15 gold pieces.
Okay, that's more.
Yeah.
That's
I was
more.
about to say
150 gold pieces.
So I-
Fuck.
yeah.
Who
I was-
takes the train at that cost? These commoners can't afford that.
Sorry.
I don't give him any money. I just
15.
want to know how much I'm skipping out on.
He's
right
gonna
now.
try to get in your way as
Well,
you
I
as
go
you
through
as you
his
move past him. Go ahead. Well, I mean, he was holding an action to
Oh.
basically
Stop. Will.
get in your way.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an athletics acrobatics check.
21.
those. I'm sorry, hang on, let me re-roll that. I accidentally rolled with it in. That's going to be a 8.
21.
You are able to get by him.
Punch him in his calf on his way to slow him down.
I
Are you like? I mean, did you dash or?
No, I'm
I'm
not actually doing it. I'm just like, I just shoulder check it.
the swim move. Just
learning my days rugby. Yeah, Tina's a rugby player.
There you go. Enemy 2. Our crossbow guy. He's going to.
Crossbow guy stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do crossbow stuff. He's seeing everybody leap onto the tracks. He's going to leap onto the tracks himself to try and prevent anybody else.
See if he dies.
Yeah, well, let's see. He succeeds.
Nice.
And he's on the tracks.
Is he down below?
Yeah, he's
Okay, you guys are
on the
safe
track,
now.
so he's not shooting anybody this turn.
That's good for you guys.
Is that where he is?
No, he would be in the center over probably a few feet further that way. That right there.
It's his move.
Cool.
There you go.
Dormic.
I warn you, I will not stop. And I start charging.
No! I'm assuming you're like trying to push him out of the way.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What was your total?
Yeah, 14. So, yeah.
I said stop, and I'll just say that instead of actually like trying to stop you, he just kind of like
Shoves some of the barrel, the
just
luggage
kind
in the way.
of puts things in your way, just like no, you're not going through. There is now a man with like luggage, like just suitcases and stuff, just kind of in your way.
All right. Can I action try to get over that?
I would have said the push would have been your action. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This person doesn't know the mistake he's made.
Oh god.
Enemy 1.
That's the orange guy.
That's the red
guy.
guys.
It's the red guys. Red guy being grappled by what's his name? Took is going to try one more time to break it. And fails. All right, so he is still grappled, and the other two are still holding actions. All right.
Cool.
Easier.
I'm gonna cast sleep so it only hits the 2 red ones.
Nice.
It's more important.
58.
Okay, go
So
for it.
nice.
Ooh, that's awful. Oh wait, that's not a 1. Never mind. That's not that bad.
You're looking for 22.
Grundle
22.
sleep.
Let's see. That's 10.
Grundle sleep.
I have 20.
So
gets
one of them falls. Go ahead and pick whichever one. They're both at the same HP.
I guess the one on the left.
All right. There you go.
That's
Whichever
right.
whichever
I
one's
didn't know.
That's
whichever
fine.
one's
That
closest to the
works.
center of the sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the dead people.
And then I'll move closer, but not in melee range.
What's going on?
Okay.
Are you moving
Can you
at
move
full
me?
speed?
I don't know what you're doing.
Is that not you?
No, I don't know what he's doing.
I was moving the dead people off, and everything was getting knocked over.
You have 15 more feet.
I'm not jumping off.
Are you?
I'm gonna move 5 more feet forward, and then I'll stop.
Okay.
NPC 1.
All right.
That's her friend. That's
NPC 1 is going to attempt to shackle the other. He is grappled right now. He's going to try and use these shackles and does not get them on this turn.
Sure.
NPC 2. Train moves 20 feet further. And that moves the timer down to here. All right.
Finnick.
So Finnick is about 40 to 45 feet away from it right now.
He's 30 feet away from me.
He's 30 feet away.
Oh, I'm sorry, 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
30 to 35 feet away.
Okay, I would like to run and try and jump on the back of the train.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Oh.
20.
Oh.
There you go. You're running up to the train. Grab one hand on and pull yourself up, and you're on the
Platform
caboose.
thing.
The
Little back end thing, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
I know what you're talking about, the end of the caboose where you can kind of stand outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stop your action, I believe.
Do I see anybody other than
you seeing an angry conductor and a lot of crates and storage?
Yeah.
And stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't been closing the doors, so you see like one empty caboose rear.
I'm gonna whip out the writ and I'm gonna say, "Official City Watch business, stop this train!"
We can't stop the train right now, but I'm willing to help you out. What are you even doing here?
Slow it down.
Stopping this train!
We're looking for a runaway fugitive, half ogre. Have you seen any half ogres aboard the train?
There's a half ogre. It's in first class near the front.
To the front!
At the very
And he
front.
stops.
6 seconds.
All right.
Joseph,
Freeze frame.
All right.
assist me here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna use my last spell slot. I'm gonna chromatic orb this dude.
Nice.
As purple flames wreathe around me. Blaze it.
Looking for a 12.
God
That's
damn.
a natural one.
That's a natural one.
Roll
Maybe you
me-
should just use your cantrips.
Roll me a d6 and hope to not get a 1.
All right. Oh god.
You need a d6. You got a 1.
I got a 1.
Excellent.
Come on, man.
You're gonna kill me?
I think
I'm gonna be very angry if you kill me.
What's the damage dice for the chromatic orb?
3d8.
Oh,
Roll 1d8.
6. But I get to reroll it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let me re-roll that real quick. Let's see if we can do more.
Well, you might be able to do less.
Yeah. So as this chromatic orb singes right, just comes flying right by your ear and singes you.
That 4 extra 10
for-
HP.
Yeah, because now I'm at 6. Lovely.
Oh,
At least it wasn't 3d8 that would have killed you.
Yeah, likely.
as you're huffing and puffing, your mind is reeling like the bad guys are good and the good guys are bad. I can't take this right now. You're shooting wildly like I don't know who to believe anymore.
You racist son of a bitch. Tina, it's your turn. I wish you were here.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep running. I'm on official business. 50 more feet forward.
All right.
After
So
25, I think I'd finally make it into the third.
you were in the.
I was in the back half of the second train cab.
Yes. So yeah, as you burst open the door to this third car, a couple startled passengers pull off their covers as they sit up in their beds. This is a sleeper car.
Official watch business. Go back to sleep. 25 more feet.
I love how that was the loudest thing I've ever heard on this stream.
It was like 4 people that were just like, gosh, just
Like louder than like
Rude.
actually the actual person making noise.
4. Yeah, I had to make enough noise for 4 people.
That's fine.
No, I know.
Tina,
That's how
Tina
people
does that whisper yell. The official watch business. Go back to sleep, and then just running at full speed.
Yeah, and so you're running through this car. Okay. You make it most of the way through this car.
These stubby legs.
Right.
I need some kind of boots that give me extra 5 feet of movement.
And me too.
All right, enemy 2. The enemy 2 is the scimitar guys.
No,
No,
it's
the
the
enemy
orange
2.
guy.
Enemy 2 is the
I'm
orange
mixing
guy.
that up because crossbow guy just had to roll higher on initiative. I know.
Curse you, strong.
Yeah, crossbow guy. Now seeing you standing at the edge of the platform is going to take a pot shot at you. And Azure,
Okay.
you're the only one he can see.
I'm caught on fire. Yeah.
He's on, yeah. Just, As does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
Now you really wish I was there.
A light crossbow,
That's a D8.
3 damage. Piercing.
I'm at 3 health. You keep having my health.
Well,
Dormick.
Yeah. I told him not to roll a 1.
And I will.
Why are you
Listen to your
using spell
DM.
and fodder that die with one hit?
I was hoping to just kill him and run past him, but
I was really hoping a 1 would blow up in his face.
that would have been cool too.
I'm going to try to
6.
just break through again.
All right. Yeah, I mean the conductor after Finnick. All right, got a mosquito.
Ooh, nice job.
Right?
On camera.
Yeah, I know, right? I have proof.
Proof. We'll clip it.
As Finnick explained the situation and whatchamacallit, let the conductor know what you guys were doing. He also whispered into his lapel again. The conductor that was in your car seems to have relaxed, and same with that also in your car. Just like he kind of listens a little bit. Oh, are you also with the?
Are you Dublin?
Uses his magic.
Oh, that's right. I apologize.
Magically puts the luggage back. That's his.
Yeah, just kind of
That's his skill.
shoves
The
it
one
up
thing
like.
he has.
Instead of stone shape, it's luggage shape.
I'm sorry. On your way, just do try to respect the other passengers.
I finished even talking. Well, he's angry. He's not raging, unfortunately. So he's going to just book it on through and get a little startled when he sees a bunch of sleeping people, but just continue going.
And they're just they're all frustrated now, and some of them are getting out of bed. Like, it's not even worth it. Like,
Very sorry.
I'm up now.
I'm already awake.
Enemy 1.
Enemy 1.
Red guy.
Red guy
guy.
is going to, watching his friend fall to the ground, just like, oh shit. He's let's see. Let's make an intelligence check.
Scared.
We're both wreathed in
He
flames.
knows he's not dead. He's fine. What's that?
We're both wreathed in purple flames.
Yeah, you're both wreathed in purple flames, and his friend fell to the ground, but passed his intelligence check, knows he's simply sleeping, is going to take his action to wake him up. And the other dude will stand up.
Okay.
That will, the other guy will move back to the position that he was in, and that will be their...
I think the wake up is his action.
Yeah,
the
it's
other
an
guy
action.
he wakes up at the end of his turn or something.
That's why I split up
takes the-
enemies. Yeah.
It's weird. I'll just say that they're both,
Because it didn't happen before this turn.
Yeah. Yeah. They, I'll just say they're both standing up and just physically blocking your way, but it doesn't look like they're holding an action.
Yes. Please continue
There
through
you
them.
go.
Oh yes, we'll just physically move them.
Our two strongest companions.
All right, there you go.
Azure. First thing I'll do, take one of my potions.
Smart.
That's why I bought 2 potions.
I bought 2 as well, but I had to give one to him.
Now I won't feel bad about not giving you a potion.
Oh, hang on, I forgot that it's behind the camera.
Oh,
the other
right,
guy
no,
is
right,
scrambling
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
So let me go ahead and roll
I
again.
want to break through.
No, the Captain Took succeeds on his grapple again. All right.
So does that mean he's manacled?
No,
not yet.
he's just not escaped.
He's been fighting back and forth.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back at full, which is 8, so I can still be killed with 1 hit.
Potentially, yes.
I'm
He
gonna...
rolled 2 8s.
Well, if the crossbow guy hits you.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to move to my right.
There you go. Out of sight.
Out of mind.
Actually, I'm going to move behind the person who had wounded me. And I'm going to shoot at the leftmost guy. Yeah, him.
All right.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
I like to
Brings him down. He is bloodied. Just not all the way down. Just down to bloodied. Confusing language. Phrasing.
NPC 1.
I like to imagine you're shooting for purple flames now because it's on you.
Yeah, just like, I'll take these. Just... All right. NPC 1. He's going to try and manacle the bandit that he is grappling with right now. Critically succeeds on his on his check. I'm taking you into the Sean Watch. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. Starts killing him now.
Damn it!
I don't care if he pushes him on the tracks. I just want you to help.
Throws him onto the track. Stop resisting.
Wait, you're gonna go back to as another vein pops in my head.
What do you want me to do? I'm one man. You guys can take care of it.
Kill them.
As 2 more veins pop from my head.
NPC 2.
This is
Train
why
goes another 20 feet. I don't think you're catching the train.
I don't think we're catching the train either.
Yeah,
Train goes
He's gonna
20
catch
feet.
the train soon.
Meta knowledge. It looks like it's picking up speed, and in approximately 18 seconds, it may be at full speed and leaving the station.
It does not matter. It could keep going at this speed, and I still won't catch it before it leaves the station.
Yeah.
All right,
Wizard.
and that brings us to
Finnick.
my boy Finny.
Just gonna hot tail it after my 2 compadres here.
Mhm.
Action dash.
He'll probably catch
Writ
you.
in hand.
6 feet. Yeah, you'll make it up to almost to Dormick.
Yeah, I'm like 40 feet at most in front of him because I had an extra round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Kill them.
All right.
And I make sure that all my spells are facing away from you.
I like how he physically moved them away from him. Natural 1 rolls a 1 and shoots behind him, not even where his fingers pointing.
Shit.
Just kind of
Turns around.
No, it knocks him backwards, but the fire breathing around him burns me.
Alright, I'm gonna
slips on a banana peel.
firebolt the guy that he firebolted.
Please do.
I think he hits for
Yeah,
for a 12?
21 to hit.
There you go.
1
And
damage.
Each hits.
what? I get to reroll that?
Oh, right.
Hey, there you go.
10 damage! Man, that was great!
Not enough to outright kill, but what the hell does it matter? He's done.
I wanted to go through his head.
Just keeps
I
traveling.
want to actually murder him.
Tina,
runs.
Wait, I still have movement.
Yes.
Where are you gonna go?
do you want to run past him?
Oh, no. Well,
I mean, you can try.
15, 15, 20,
Make
25.
no, he wasn't holding an action.
He was not.
Yeah,
30.
that is right.
He did walk out of his.
You can take it.
Perfect. Yeah, but he will take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So
You're so fine with that.
He's gonna take a d4 damage. I just wanted to see.
You wanted to tap
I'd
it.
also suggest you
That
want
is
to
a
be
5 to
diagonal,
hit.
yes, he can shoot you.
Yeah.
He misses.
Oh, okay. Does he still take the damage?
I don't think
You
it's only
should
on
know
hits.
that.
Pretty sure it's only on hits. You
Yeah.
can look that up. And
Yeah.
With fire elementals, it doesn't, so
Okay.
it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, he spectacularly misses.
Okay, enemy
As the
2.
purple flames.
all
are-
right, enemy 2.
guy.
Crossbow guy. Sees somebody running down the station. He's going to take
He's
a
out of the range.
He went to, like, he just went around. He's 10 feet from the walkway.
check the. Oh, are you standing on the bench then?
Oh yeah, there's a bench here. You'd have to be on the bench, I
Yeah.
guess.
So yeah, right
Yeah.
there is a bench.
So you'd be right
you
here.
can go ahead and put that map out over here so people can check it.
Okay, then yeah, I mean,
That's where we are. Or that's where you are.
Okay.
We are just
I'm pretty
moved
sure
this.
either way you're going to be visible.
yeah, I'm visible.
That's where the train is. That's where she is. And you guys are.
Yep.
Yeah. So you leap onto the bench to try and like see the train leaving the station. Like, there it is. There's my target. As a crossbow bolt comes whizzing at you. And spectacularly misses. Just
Huh.
what?
like didn't even.
Does like a minute later a bird fall?
That one's follow you around like a plague.
For that one, I kind of wanted like a little trolley on the tracks to just like mow them over.
Oh gosh.
Just one like gnome or something comes along with a handcart like.
Dormant.
All right, about how far away would you say Tina is?
Maybe only you're gaining on her. You're probably only like 20 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just dash all the way. Oh, I was debating on like just picking you up and running.
No, that's
But-
all right.
Okay, so you are moving from the sleeper car to the next sleeper car. As more angry people are waking up and just like, what's the racket? Ah!
Watch business.
Okay. There you go.
Enemy one. Enemy one.
Red guy.
Red dude.
Red guy.
Is...
Red shirt.
Red rum.
Yeah. Manacled guy is...
Manacled.
Yeah, manacled, he's done.
He's restrained.
Last guy is going to be like, oi, get back here! He's going to take a flying leap at you. He's actually just going to try to shove you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's... I don't...
He jumps onto the bench as well.
Let's see if he jumps onto the bench as well. He does!
So fight upon the benches.
Ah! Alright, go ahead and make your athletics acrobatics.
Okay. Let's see.
D20 plus.
He rolled a 14.
Oh God.
Beat that!
16.
Beat that.
No.
Ah! As he just whiffs, and now you guys are just duking it out on the whatchamacallit, on the bench.
It's not as fun.
All right. That brings us to
Azure. I'm going to shoot the red guy. Thank you. Does 11 to hit?
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Hey, it could have been 1.
So close.
Could have been one with a chromatic orb.
Just as you fire this firebolt, it just seems to be a little weaker than normal. Maybe the sign that you gave just wasn't the right one. Finger was a little bit too
20 feet
crooked.
forward.
Could you move?
NPC one.
Do you like skip like I made?
NPC 1 is going to start dragging.
Only if it's from
Captain
burn
Took is going to
injuries.
start dragging the
10,
guy to the stairs.
Those stairs or these stairs?
Uh,
The one to the elevator or the one to the outside?
Probably to the elevator. That's where his
Yeah.
comrades are.
Unless you want to roll him down the stairs, which sounds like fun.
I would do that if I was the just
All right.
NPC 2, so the
Train's
train's
20 more.
moving.
Train moves
Or-
20 feet further as I
It is
counter down a little bit more.
almost there.
Yeah. You have
Right here, right?
Yeah, you're at that first bench.
about 12 more seconds to
Yeah,
catch
that's
up.
12 foot. You're not gonna.
You'd have to dash, and even then, I don't think you'd make it. Finnick.
You might be able to catch it.
Yeah, but you're gonna. This is the end of the runway. You have to get onto there as well. I just don't think you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you need to. We have the.
You have 12 seconds you estimate in your head as you are doing just like those calculations, just algebra and like calculus.
Well, not
up
even
here.
that. He's running out of the walkway before it's just the track, so you'd have to jump.
So you
onto
would
the
need
track.
you would need to make that jump onto the track.
And then the jump onto it.
Finnick.
So, I'm actually going to slow my pace down, and instead of dashing, I'm going to slow to my normal pace and hold out the writ. Official watch business. Watch business.
Nothing to see here.
I'm gonna
Back to your drinks.
back to your back in your box.
All the passengers are just they kind of give this exasperated sigh like just watch mercenaries and they all go about their business and rolling their eyes just they think they are the law,
And
but they all get out of your way.
as my action, what I'd like to do is I'd like to start searching around, making sure that we're not running past her if she somehow maybe doubled back and is hiding in one of the sleeper cars or
Okay.
something like that.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
We were
That sounds like
coaches
this
in the first
module.
class.
Yeah,
Well,
but who knows?
Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, just in case. I know you guys. We got two of you running up front.
I was just saying, I wasn't sure if I imagined that or not. It was
Yes.
kind of like confirming with everyone. We heard
It was told specifically to Finnick.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But I mean, they could be.
13 on the investigation.
No.
I mean, well, you start like pulling up covers and stuff, looking under beds, and it doesn't look like there's anybody hiding here, especially not a half ogre,
Yeah,
which you would assuom would
stand out, but
fairly
just in
large.
case, yeah, I'm gonna continue down the train in that manner.
Okay.
Kill the man upon me.
God, I don't.
All right.
Yeah.
touch
Told
spells?
the dead him.
Yep, I'll told the dead him. Has he been damaged?
Or
right?
just
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
take an opportunity attack and dash to the train.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He doesn't
Could
need to
kill
get to the
him.
train.
Yeah.
You can kill him too if he.
I'm gonna told the dead him.
All right, there you go.
Let's see, 14 wisdom saving throw.
I will roll that. He fails.
Good deal.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Are you rolling a d8 because this guy's not damaged?
I thought he was hit earlier with the firebolt as well.
No,
Yeah.
I tried. I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
7 points of necrotic
pretty good.
damage.
Yeah, there you go. Just and then just like this gets this splitting, ringing in his head. Intense tinnitus as he takes a bunch of damage.
I run and I get just barely like 5 feet in front of him because he's slowly outpacing me.
All right, so
run through your legs.
Scrambling.
It's pretty much like he runs over me and I run under him.
as you burst through this next car, you are now in a standard, like a standard car bay. There's people seated, just whatchamacallit, passenger car.
Do I see a half ogre?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Do I need to roll a perception check to see?
I mean, it's a very low DC.
It's a 13, I think.
You see
13.
that there are definitely no half ogres in this car.
All right, I'm gonna just yell out. Am I almost to the front? Visual watch bitches.
And all the passengers are just like more crazy people on the train.
I figured.
You're in the coach area, so they're used to it.
Enemy 2. Orange guy.
Enemy 2, orangey.
Orangey man.
Orange boy.
He's gonna start running along the track, probably around just enough to get within vision of you, and he's going to take another crossbow shot.
Oh boy.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep, that hits.
All right, here we go. That's going to be 6 piercing damage.
That one again?
Yep. 1 hit point.
Glad Dormick gave you a potion.
I gave him.
Well, Dormick gave him one too.
Oh, he has 2 now?
Yes, well, he has one now.
Oh, yeah, he took the one that he gave to me.
Dormick.
Then took back.
And just continue blasting on forward.
I'm sure
All right,
the
there you
wizards
go.
are fine. They're probably
Yeah,
at
you're
far
running-
distances from the enemies.
Running
Why would
down
they
the
get close to
aisle,
them?
you burst into the passenger car. People are just like, "Whoa, look at
Now
this
10 feet in front
larger man, leathery man."
Leathery.
You make it pretty much to the end of the standard car.
Leathery and bearded. Leathery and hairy.
Are you dashing?
Yes, I
Okay,
dash.
yeah, then-
Thank you.
Yes.
No, he's
Then-
not. He's in reach.
Okay, yeah, so then you make it through the standard car and you open it up into another standard car. Passenger car. It's more passengers.
Gotta be.
Not
And
the
they're-
one!
They're all just like,
I think that's like 6 cars already.
I've done so much right.
yes, good counting. This would be the 6th car. Yes.
Okay. Enemy 1.
Red guy.
Red man.
Don't die.
Red man chew.
Okay,
Bleeding
Redman
from the
is going to
inside.
try and grapple you.
Okay.
God.
He was given orders.
Mm.
15.
That looks like an 18.
15 as well.
Push.
So
They're locked arm in arm.
pretty much.
Out of French.
We'll just go with that. Yeah.
Azure. I'm going to shoot red guy.
Please.
20 to hit. 1
20
damage.
hits.
Oh my gosh.
You did 1 damage?
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's not enough.
I can't re-roll like he can.
Yes. He is bloody though.
NPC 1.
Grazed
Yeah,
him.
he's doing useless shit.
He's on the elevator.
Useless.
I mean, he did
I
remove
hope he has
1
to
bandit
wait
from
for
the
it.
equation.
You could have removed more if you just stabbed them.
He's shackled.
NPC 2, yeah.
NPC 2. The
Train
train
is-
moves 20 feet further.
Looks like it's at the edge.
It looks like it's gonna get away next turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've given up on that.
Yeah.
We're trying to survive now.
Take the next train.
Just trying to live.
We could take the next train.
Yeah.
That's probably how we'll meet you.
Okay,
We can't-
more of the same.
All right.
Searching for half ogre, making my way down through the cars.
Making my way downtown.
If there's if I pass a conductor or if I see a conductor, I want to say, hey, how far ahead is first class?
Let's see. You would probably be asking that in the first passenger car.
Yeah.
Or no, the second sleeper car because you slowed down.
A little far.
There's no conductor in this car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, as you go ahead and give me another investigation as you continue down.
Every time something bad happens.
19.
Yeah, so you're searching around. You don't find anything that would suggest that Gara has been there.
Yeah.
All right. And that brings us to Joseph.
Another wisdom saving throw. 14.
Rolled a 19.
Oh, no.
Tina.
Tina's running.
Wait, can I bonus action? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh,
Bonus action,
yeah.
potion.
Yeah.
No, sorry, we already
I
turned
already
it.
did
Yeah.
my thing. Sorry, can't do that.
What's it?
2d4 plus
2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep, running.
And me too.
All right, enemy 2, the crossbow guy. So you didn't move.
I'm just in the same one he's in now, right?
Yes. So you are. Yeah. So you guys are. He's opened the door to the second standard or to the second passenger car,
Which is the 6th car.
which is the 6th car. Yes.
8 hit points now.
Max hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max hit points. Watch it go back down.
Where were we? Enemy 2. That's right. You didn't move. You're still standing there. He's going to take another crossbow shot at you. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Just barely.
I'll let it hit.
Get off the bench. 2 damage this time.
Oh.
If only you could, go here. Off the bench and stay in range.
Okay. Yeah.
Dormic.
That makes sense.
Sorry, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Just yelling the same thing.
As the train's like.
The train's gonna get shook off the track.
I need to lose weight.
I'll throw a lot around, I guess. Who am I?
Okay, as you barrel through the 6th car, the passenger car, and throw open the next door into the dining car, there are several people that are sitting and eating their meals. There's a couple nobles at one table. Go ahead and make me a performance charisma check.
Yep.
You can use your strength if you like.
No, I don't think that's gonna work because that's
Or
7.
constitution, yeah. Either one.
Oh, Constitution.
Your physical being is what's
That's still not good. Yeah.
is what's doing this.
No, that's 7.
You throw open the door, watch business, and the others are just like, oh, my goodness.
My goodness.
Enemy 1.
Enemy
My
one.
That is.
Enemy 1. That is our red boy over there.
See if he can ever grab you.
Grab the scrawny wizard.
Stop! You're not. Well, actually, at this point, you're not getting on the train, so he's not going to try to grapple you. He's going to take a scimitar attack at you. Whoa, that's not in the box. That would have been a 19, though. Lucky you. Instead, you get a crit.
Oh, shit. Good thing you took that potion.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, he might not be able to
It still might not kill him.
We'll see.
Down him, whatever.
This is a D6.
Yeah, no, anything.
+1.
Yeah, no, it's.
You get 5 points of damage.
Are you up by 1 hit point again?
I'm still.
Oh my god!
I'm still standing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
This man.
It is now Azure's turn. I'm going to try to kill Red Man.
It's only taken 150 gold to keep him in this state.
That is an 11 again.
Oh, jeez.
And it was 7 fire damage.
Dude, just run up and punch him. You at least have advantage.
He's bloodied, not at 1 HP though.
But it's better than 0 damage.
Hey, I did 1 damage last time.
This man speaks truth.
Seeing that he's... I can't do much here anyway, so I'm gonna go around the corner.
Okay.
Yep.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't do much here. NPC 1, he's being
gone.
useless. NPC 2.
And the train leaves the
Yeah, it's
station,
gone.
reaches full speed. We can go ahead. We can go ahead and leave the initiative order now.
I mean, stuff's still happening in both areas.
Yes, but we don't need an initiative order right now.
Okay.
Okay, so because we're not fighting right now.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
They are fighting.
Oh yeah, those guys are still fighting.
I feel like it's important.
So
we can probably just include those three.
we'll ignore you guys and we'll just go with you guys.
Oh,
and
see if we
enemy.
die first. Okay.
Yeah, see if you die.
Okay, then it's Joseph.
I forgot about that last guy. He's at so little HP. Joseph, you're up.
Disengage around 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
There you go. That's the best thing you've done.
Probably.
He does not have any potions left, I don't think.
Okay.
Enemy 2.
Tina has one.
I got a
Nobody
5
to
gold
shoot.
discount.
Enemy 2, yeah, nobody to shoot, sees the train is gone. He's going to try to scramble back up onto the platform and does so successfully.
He's like 30 feet that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy 1.
Enemy 1 is going to run after you guys
10, 15, 20.
and then past you guys
25, 30.
and dash.
You want to take an attack of opportunity?
Both of you guys can take an attack of opportunity.
It's not worth it to try to get him to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
What do
reach
you
him
mean?
with
You can-
firebolt from.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'd
but
much rather shoot
But
him.
he's already leaving. You could both just punch him and get a point off. You know.
But he'll stop then. Anyway,
Oh, well. Then
Okay.
no, but he would change his
Okay,
mind.
so it's my turn. I'm going to shoot the red guy.
Yes, please.
All right.
And the dice.
Doesn't matter. 9.
I'm sorry, 9 does not hit.
I hate level 1.
I'm gonna.
One's painful right now.
No, I'm gonna
Toll the Dead, I think, is your best bet still.
lay down and shoot the red guy as well.
You'll have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
Shoot, then lay down.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, then lay down.
Are you just doing Toll the Dead or are you actually shooting?
No, I'm actually shooting him.
Okay.
I get
Roll.
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 That hits for 13 plus stuff.
Perfect.
8 points of fire damage.
Yay!
And lick my wounds in the corner.
Okay. Enemy
So
2.
crawl over him.
Like,
Didn't see you guys run away, but is now on the station and doesn't see anyone. Is going to start walking towards the exit.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Not dashing.
I know, I'm just saying that 30 feet gets him onto the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll poke my head around the corner, see him, and I'm not taking any chances. He was trying to kill us. He shot me. Fuck him. 1 damage.
Yeah!
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a 24 to hit, but it was 1 damage. I roll 7s when it's 9 to hit. And then...
oh, it goes back to
He's
this.
laying down.
I'm gonna move.
I want to get hit.
Did you crawl or something after you went prone?
Yeah, he crawled 5 feet.
Okay. I'm
I'm licking my wounds right now.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
really
over
hurt.
and stand next to Joseph.
Really hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Enemy 2.
Enemy 2.
Oh, sorry, Joseph.
Joseph.
I'm gonna hold an action for when he comes by to toll the dead.
Okay.
He has taken damage. I know that. He's taken at least
Yes,
1 point of damage.
exactly.
He's taken exactly
why.
1 point of damage.
With the 12 max damage from Toll the Dead, he might kill him.
Oh yeah. All right. So
It's his turn.
he's gonna be like, motherfucker, they're still here. And pull out his crossbow. He's going to peek around
Saving
the.
throw.
Yeah, he's going to peek around the corner and make a saving
Fail,
throw.
fail.
I really hope you do, Max.
He fails.
Max damage!
He rolled a 2.
God. Here we go. 9.
I can't read it.
Still.
Peeks around the corner. Oh my god! Oh, fuck you! He's gonna aim for you proned right now with disadvantage.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wait. He's
I can still die.
Wow, that's a 16 on the die on the first one. And fucking. We'll just go ahead and roll this one instead. And the bow snap, or the bowstring snaps.
Oh,
Oh, fate is natural ones do just follow him. Both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
Very fair.
Lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Alright.
I'm going to move 30 feet this way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
The dude has a heavy nosebleed.
And I'm going to...
How much did he take? It was
9.
9. Yeah,
That's
heavy nosebleed. Both nostrils.
Saw a really pretty girl.
1 point of fire damage.
Dude!
Awesome.
Wizards!
As he falls.
It's the most intense battle ever.
Flying on the ground.
There's no one around, right?
No, there's no one else.
God.
Do we push him onto the tracks?
actually-
I don't know.
Actually, now that the blasting and the light and everything is gone, you see two
Two more.
you see one halfling and one human peek up from behind the ticket counter. Like, is everything gone? Like,
I'm still laying down. So.
and then one of them opens the door, which you are laying in front of.
Ow!
1 point a day.
They opened it up really hard.
Splat his head.
No, it's a
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's go to a different level.
Yep.
Look our wounds.
Yep.
Somewhere where people don't know us.
okay.
So on the train for those 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I say pained even though
Is
I'm
Zach
at max
Lunchbox?
HP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I just messaged him. I messaged him very brief what happened, but if you want to take a break to explain what happened, you.
Oh,
Well,
it's sad.
Speaking of breaks, it's about 9:15.
Oh,
we-
you know, I feel like that might be.
this
a
would
good
be
break
this would
point.
be a good time to break.
Yeah.
A break before we switch
Yeah.
Okay.
teams.
Back to
Well,
You guys
back to
aren't
the
out of
B
the fight
team.
yet. Okay.
so we
Guys-
can start the break.
It
and
certainly
obviously-
feels like it.
We can start
There's
the
a,
break, but
you
I'm
guys
gonna
have a
just-
chance
now
to get back in the fight.
back to the B team.
We
after
take
this
the
fight.
next train. Okay.
Well, before you mute it, I'm just gonna explain what happened
Okay.
for
Sure.
Lunchbox.
Other people, you can take your break on.
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys feel free to get up and leave. I'm just gonna So what happened was there's a train that was starting to leave. Tina dashed all the way just straight to it and just jumped on immediately while trying to avoid.
through throngs of
Yeah.
people and
Yeah.
big bandit like thug people just like trying to stop people from getting on the train.
There was a crowd right around here.
Oh yeah, huge crowd of people. But Tina's halfling nimbleness allowed her to just run through, jump on the train, and it was already leaving, and everyone was getting left behind. Dormick jumped onto the tracks, booked it, and jumped onto it with ease.
Yeah, from the tracks.
From the tracks. And then Finnick, Michael's character, the rogue, was able to do something fairly similar. While the 2 wizards...
Azure was around late because he fell off a building.
Yeah, that's true. He fell off a building.
Otherwise, I tried to haul ass and...
Yeah. But the 2 wizards got left fighting the mobs of 4 humans with scimitars and 2 humans with crossbows.
We got a taste of tanking.
Yeah. And the healer, Tina, and the tank, Dormick, and the DPS melee, Finnick, were nowhere to be found. And they were fighting about 4 of them alone.
And the guard who was supposed to help us left.
He left after he took 7
subdued a
turns
bandit.
to subdue a single enemy and then
Hey, he's not
shackled
the
him.
hero of the story.
No, but he could have
Well, he's
helped.
clearly not the hero of the story.
I'm not sure he's the hero in his own squad.
He's a coward, God.
He spent like
Kind of explains a lot about Sharn.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Gotham over here.
Yeah. So anyways, that happened. Tina managed to run past the train conductors that were trying to stop and make her pay fine, and she's just like, official watch business, and just kept running through, woke up a bunch of people, and they got all the way like 7 cars deep before we cut off from them and went to...
I want to point out that as Tina's doing this, she's like, one of the conductors, you need to have a ticket. And she just runs between his legs. And another one's trying to stop him. She runs between his legs and elbows his calf.
Yeah, just running by, just like, hey, she is not stopping. She's trying to stop this train, and they can't help. All right, so yeah, that's the synopsis of pretty much the entire first half of our game tonight. He went down to 1 HP.
Probably
Twice.
3 times? 2 or
3 times, including last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went down to 3, but
Yeah.
but half of the damage was him.
Oh yeah, he got a natural. One of our wizards got a natural 1 on a chromatic orb.
And also rolled a 1 on his, let's see if terrible things happen check.
Yeah, so that was that. I think I'm done talking for our break, and I'm going to go to the bathroom. You guys can feel free to keep talking or whatever we do for breaks.
Yeah, unfortunately, no, he does not have shield yet.
No shield. Or if he does, he didn't have spell slots because he missed both of his spells.
Oh yeah, 2 whiffed chromatic orbs.
Yep. I rolled 2 natural ones, or no, 1 natural 1 and a 2.
I used both my spell slots on sleep. First one was wildly effective. Second one was pretty good, but not good enough. It did make them waste a turn.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. So we are going to be taking a slight break, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a few.
Yep.
studio mode.
Okay, they can hear us and see us.
Hello, people who can hear us and see us.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Hello, Dr. Nick.
What?
What?
Doctor.
Okay.
Dr. Nick, that's the voice they're doing.
Oh.
Riviera.
It's okay. Give me 5 more levels, Zach, and I'll show you how to do a fireball.
That's 5 more levels? Oh, for your,
Gotta switch
don't you only
sides.
need 3?
Makes sense.
Well, if we make it to level 2.
Well, if you make it a 4, you'll have feet.
One or the other, Rick.
I'm assuming I'm
Okay.
gonna die, so...
Okay. So
There we go.
the train is racing away from the station, and
Back to
two
Team B.
injured spellcasters are limping away from several downed Dask
We're
bandits.
looting first, then limping away.
Okay.
I'll let you loot.
All right, go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
For looting?
Or I'm sorry. Stand him up and shake him out.
Wow, Echo would be the
I'm
best
sorry.
looter.
Echo would be so good at
Investigation
looting.
was what I was looking for. I was like looking for my dice. There we are.
God.
That was funny.
Oh, 15.
Hey, that's pretty decent.
Man, we do roll a lot of acrobatics checks
Okay.
as wizards.
Yes.
Just to even
15.
look at,
Okay.
I need to respec.
just to look at stuff.
Put everything in acrobatics. Can I see them make an acrobatics check?
All right. So, searching the body or searching the unconscious and potentially dead Dask bandits, you find about 13 gold's worth in various change of like just like various change.
Any
Adds up to
train
about
tickets?
13 gold.
Well, they're not on the train, so they probably don't have tickets.
Alright.
As you are searching these bodies, though, you hear ding as the elevator doors open, and out steps the
The guard?
no,
Round 2.
Half ogre.
Oh no.
and out
Fuck.
excuse me, and out steps Sergeant
Villeroy?
Villeroy.
Oh.
Still very injured, but at her side she has a dwarvish and what looks like he's got like those like those like stereotypical like dogfighter like captain like pilot hats, where it's like a leather cap and then goggles on top.
Straps hang down.
Straps hang down and everything.
Yeah.
He's like wearing one of those things, and he's just like wide-eyed, just like he looks like he's really excited. Just like
As I was actually heading that way, but so as I open the door, hi.
Bye.
yeah.
That was absolutely amazing. I saw everything you did from the upper window. That was, and the firebolts and the shiny
Sure, it looks more
oh my
impressive than it
God.
was.
It's like,
Probably looked pretty cool. A lot
You
of
really
fire.
gave it to
Yeah,
those
yeah.
Dask. That's
How do you know the
and
desk?
well,
We were
Sergeant,
told.
appointed Sergeant Miller.
yeah,
I know.
Villeroy was just kind of coughs and it's like, I hired him for a reason. That was absolutely amazing. I assume that you guys are going after that train.
How?
Come on. I've got a sky coach. We'll catch it.
And they're like, wait, we don't want to.
We'll settle this up later. I give you a healing potion. My last one.
Oh no.
I give you 13 gold pieces.
That's all he has?
His last gold pieces.
The ones I just looted. So.
Well, I mean, it would have been his if he died, so.
Good point.
Alright.
All right. So you guys are going to be making a mad dash to one of the sky coach docks.
Okay.
Villeroy says she's not going to be joining you due to her injured and exhausted state.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you
I'd
right
like to
there?
borrow a D4.
If only you were sitting
No,
next to
dude,
you were
people with
just
D4.
using your
I
D4s.
know. I was just.
I have 5 of them here if you want to borrow
I
one.
have them. They just stuck at the bottom.
Do you want this D4 I'm trying to hand you?
Yeah, just use the damn D4, man.
Just roll it twice. You have one in your hand.
Oh my god, that's a lot of dice.
I know.
Dude, just roll.
And none of them are
It's
D4s.
right here, dude.
It's the clickety clackety. I need more dice.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
Man, dude, you gotta do something about your
you
dice
can do
goblin.
their stuff while we're running to a sky coach.
All right.
Full
yeah.
health.
It's not hard.
No, it's not.
It really isn't.
Okay. You guys
Okay.
are on.
Which you guys? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Us guys.
You
Us
guys.
guys.
Okay.
Those of you that are on the
the train
BT.
guys.
Train-
that are on the speeding lightning rail.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You're the D2.
So, last we left off, you guys threw open the doors to the dining carriage, and there's a lot of disturbed passengers. Oh my.
I never.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm running.
What in the intrusion?
Alright. Barreling through. Finnick, you were...
Following along behind.
Yeah.
All right.
Slowly. Are you still investigating?
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah. So I think you were left in the last sleeper car. That was car 4,
Exactly.
pulling into car 5. You open it up. You're in the main passenger area.
car,
There's
right.
a conductor in here. I think you wanted to
Ask him, hey, yeah, but buddy, how far ahead is the first class? First class.
Well, let's see. The train's about 10
Hey,
cars
hey, watch
long.
spaces. How many cars?
There's 10 cars long. Ahead of us, that would be about 5 cars. It's first class is
Okay,
in
and
car
I'm
number
gonna
9.
keep going. Now that
So-
I have an idea where I'm going.
Dining car, if you guys are keeping count, is
7.
car number 7. Yes. So you guys are almost there.
We don't know that yet, though.
No, you don't.
Nope.
We're just booking it.
Yeah, bust. All right, so
We don't
as
even know
you
how
guys,
long the thing is. We only saw the back end.
Yeah, no. We're just running. We're like, I don't. What?
50 cars later.
As you guys bust through the dining car, you throw open the door to the galley. There's cooks going. They're just going from stove to sink, from sink to like this and that. They're going back and forth. One of the cooks pushes past you with a platter, just. And then out into the dining car.
Too.
It's like a squeeze. The cars are 15
I know.
feet across.
I'm just saying, because halfling nimbleness. He was able to run through.
I'm going to take a dodge stance and work my way through.
I'm not.
Yeah.
All right. So you are going nimbling through everybody's legs. You are taking a dodge stance. Make me an acrobatics check with advantage.
It's like a good movie. Every action chase scene needs a part where they run through the kitchen.
Oh, it's the best part. I love this movie.
Yeah, or unless it's a car chase, then you hit a fruit stand.
10.
Exactly what you need.
Yep.
Just
Good thing
barely.
you took the dodge stance. I'm already in the next car.
As you just suck in your stomach and just like out of like a Jackie Chan scene, you're just like, oh my goodness, and people are like
knock over
bumping
some
into
dishes,
you.
grab them.
Things are falling off of people's plates. You're like, oh no, you just push it back up. You make your way through this
Smells
car.
I never thought halfling nimbleness would be this useful.
I know.
No, seriously.
Like, this is literally, I'm just blown
I've never
away.
seen anyone actually use it.
This
It's been
campaign is
constantly
like
coming up.
This whole campaign, I love it so far.
Yeah.
So useful.
I tried to put things in like interesting situations, and the written module helps a lot in creating those situations.
I love it. I'm enjoying everything. It's a racial trait that's always useless, but not it right now.
it's perfect.
But that's honestly what I was going for. Thank you. Thank you.
Damn it!
As the big man is just, oh my.
TJ Hooker soundtrack.
All right, you're pushing your way through the galley. Finnick, you know that first class is about four cars ahead of you. Yes, you would have to go through 4 more cars.
7, 8. I just got into the 9th car.
You are through the galley. You're about to throw open the last car. It has a porthole.
I'm too short.
One moment.
It's a,
6 seconds
how tall
later.
are you?
3 and some change.
On your tippy toes, you could see through.
I haven't been stopping to do that. I've just been running through.
Okay.
I can't. I'm too. I'm just wasting time. I know I need to get to the front and stop the train.
All right. As you throw open the door, you see a finely whatchamacallit, furnished room. That's the word I was looking for.
It's a good
It's
word.
a table with spirits, wine, and like different drinks and food, fine foods, and an 8-foot tall muscular woman with a tusked protruding jaw lounges on a couch She's reading the Sharn Inquisitive and keeps a battle axe within arm's reach. A wooden chest rests by her feet, and a table lined with foods is nearby. As you throw open the door, she just looks up, puts down her newspaper, holds her hands up, just like a hey, hold on.
I rolled an intelligence check. Her mission right now is to get to the front of the train and stop the train, so she doesn't really pay attention. She just says, "Official watch business. Back to your seats," and just keeps.
And she like holds up her hand like, "Hey, like I'm not attacking you right now." Yeah. And then you just around the couch and to the next door as you try to throw it open. It's the first door that's locked.
Shit.
And this large, very large, tall, muscular woman is just kind of like, just looking at you, just confused.
I'll say I've done enough for now. We'll let everyone else go.
There's a sound of crashing. His dog finally gets into the doorway.
The door's locked!
Oh god, they're both stupid.
Yes!
Oh no!
What's the highest intelligent?
Maybe you should have taken us with you.
Move! It's artificial.
Wait, she's really big. Maybe she can help.
Okay, we're not that stupid.
I know. I just played with that one.
How funny would that be though? Like,
No. I just played with that one. I wouldn't have done that.
I'm going to
I would have not noticed her initially. Like, noticed her, but not think about it, because I'm just trying to stop the train.
And she's not hostile. So.
I just saw her, like, kind of move out of the way. I'm like, this is finally somebody's being nice. And I went to the door.
Yeah, I tried.
Break it open.
You're trying to break open the door?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Athletics.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be.
Please be a natural 20.
No, it's not. It's a 9.
You needed a 15.
We're not gonna be able to stop the train.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen car, the scene is shot from about 4 feet off, 3.5 feet off the ground. So you see all the waiters and waitresses and cooks and chefs passing by, and you just see the tips of the 2 goblin ears passing by. Pardon me, excuse me. And I reach up and I grab like an hors d'oeuvre or something off someone's tray.
It's like some shrimp and marinara sauce.
And then I put the dirty plate on someone else's tray and then just kind of weave my way through.
just grabbing a nosh. As you push your way through, you make it through the galley, open the door to two people frantically trying to open this door as a confused, large, tusked woman is just kind of scratching her head behind them as she starts reaching for her battle axe, but thinks against
guys!
it.
Oh, Finnick! There's a locked door! Oh, shit!
I was in a one-track mind. One-track mind!
As you whistle, she stops and is just like, goodness gracious, this is the lot that was chasing me!
You would have gotten away with it too if it
weren't for the observant
meddling kids. Yes,
this is meddling goblin.
Observant goblin.
Gara.
Yeah, Gara.
Yeah. Okay. Let's sit down and talk. I think we're stuck here until the next station.
We can't just stop the train.
Let's just. Right. And I nod my head at her and kind of give her the hey. I won't jump you if you don't jump me.
Yeah. No, she looks ready to talk, but like just honestly flabbergasted.
So are Nate and Joe.
I was like, You know, Tina's just really interested. She just knows her friends are way behind, and she needs to stop the train.
It'd be so funny.
So she wasn't like thinking very coherently.
It's so funny thinking about it. Like, hey, can you help us open the door?
If you want to draw the first class car.
Oh gosh. Sure.
Yeah.
I guess things are gonna happen.
Well, it
Maybe.
could happen.
I mean, something's gonna happen. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anything could happen.
Just trying
Are we
to
told
make
to
sure
bring
you
her
guys
in
are
alive? I
prepared.
don't recall that part.
It's been established that she might.
Library. Dead or alive?
Yeah, it was dead or alive. Based just what's best for her judgment.
What gets me the most money?
Well,
But also we were told that if she
Alden,
might.
yeah, you guys remember that Alden Diorian does not care what you do to her.
Okay.
But you guys are still technically like on the Sharn Watch payroll at the moment, so you would assume that the Sharn Watch may want her taken in. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't see any Sharn Watch.
Right? See. I mean, nothing's
And
gonna.
we just need
Nothing's
to bring
gonna
her
happen.
back to this guy, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't need to interrogate her or get any special information.
Yeah, no,
other than
at this
what we
point
might
you're
have.
just bringing in a criminal.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You're on a moving train.
the three that are in the first class car right now, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
No, come on.
This is for memory though.
Okay, so history.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I got a 14.
10.
Okay. And then Nate, are you
sorry.
okay?
Tina's drawing a map in her mind.
Nope. Less than 10.
Okay. Yeah, you guys were looking for a 10. Those that got a 10 or higher will remember that the writ that you are, since you are working for the Sharn Watch, you can kill in self-defense as long as it's proved that it was self-defense.
Oh, look at the size of her.
Yeah.
She's coming right at me.
Oh, fucking love South Park. Yeah. So you guys are standing in the car. You wanted to talk with Gara. She's ready to talk.
So, you're on the lam, taking the powder, huh? Splitting the town?
For now, I'm honestly very surprised that you were able to catch up with me. I'm quite impressed as well.
Well, we're a tenacious lot, what can I say?
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say. Disappointed.
Are the others behind you?
Technically, yes.
Fantastic.
Technically, yes.
Oh,
You're at
good.
the door. I was about here. Yes.
They'll be here any moment.
Oh boy. Yeah, she just kind of gives you a slow clap.
Well, thank
That seems
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah.
Very.
Tell you what, such a tremendous feats and deserve to be rewarded. As she just kind of like kicks the chest next to her. Now, tell you what, 100 gold pieces are lying around. I might tell you where they are if you just tell the Sharn Watch that I escaped.
I've spent more money than that, so no.
Yeah.
Dormick walks over towards the chest and kicks it back under.
All right.
Okay.
Would you like kick it under the couch or something?
Yeah,
Towards wherever-
in my mentality was she took it out from there.
No, she's resting her feet on it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she's standing.
You
now,
gently
but,
put
like,
it, lift her feet back up. Put
Yeah,
it back
I
on.
legitimately
Yeah.
shove it back.
So she's just like, well then, I mean, is that what it's going to be?
Seems like we're at an impasse.
You're not there.
By the way, this is first class, right?
Yeah. This
Is there
the
anyone
first class
besides
car.
her?
Nope.
Is it nice and roomy?
I
Can
mean,
Dormick breathe?
15.
It's about
there
15
are-
feet wide.
Yeah,
Looks
15
kind
feet
of
wide,
roughly
about 30
exactly
feet,
like that.
30 feet across. There's
There's leg room.
Oh, and the little lines that I put on the sides of the car, those are windows.
All right, I'll
This
mark
is
that.
gonna be important when you're getting shot at.
That's where the windows are.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to
Well, we
walk here.
we know someone
Slowly kind of
back in Charlotte who wants to talk to you.
should not be
Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna have to come back with us.
I'm afraid this is a one-way trip. Roll initiative.
But that's not true. It's a trick.
Natural 20.
Well,
Natural 1.
I get to do nothing quickly.
natural 9.
All right.
Oh, do we roll? Are we gonna possibly come in on this?
Yes. Go ahead and roll your initiative,
Oh, okay.
and then also roll me.
Land on the roof of the moving train.
Roll me a D4.
Trying to stop the train.
See me
Reroll
roll.
on fours.
Is he rolling for a lot?
Times.
Wait,
God, I wish I was healing myself.
what is it?
3.
What are we rolling?
Okay. I was
It
just
was just
having
him doing
I was just
something.
having them roll a D4.
God,
Okay.
it's not me.
So, what was the number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the...
Alrighty then.
Just the number
20,
of attacks
above
we'll
20?
take.
22 for Tina.
15 and above.
Okay, let's see.
15.
I'm sorry. Enemy 2 at 21.
Aha!
And then where were we at? 15 and above?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 and above?
12.
Enemy 1 at 13. I almost said 14, but then I remembered that dex bonus isn't that high.
5 and above.
What'd you get?
4.
Oh, you're faster than me.
Yeah. You gotta... Wait, you might have...
Am I?
With your dex.
He rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still...
I rolled a nat 2. Therefore, I am better.
By at least...
Superior in every way. Anyway. Just by 1. I do everything by 1.
He could have enough dex to compensate.
Superior by a measure of 1.
All right.
All right. So let me take a quick look at that order. Perfect. Okay.
Tina, the talking roller.
All right. Tina, you are up.
Tina is going to draw her rapier and stand upon the couch, take the dodge action, and be like, "You're under arrest."
All right. There you go.
There you go.
She looks at you just like, am I now? Like,
Yes. Surrender. Intimidating. I don't think.
all right. That brings us to
And
enemy 2. All right. Let's see here.
Not this.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right.
What am I, Phoenix?
So, go ahead from the... Here, I'll give you one of these. Or the top. Or no, you have one over
Right
there. Okay. Go ahead and put, the little yellow guy in the car. One closer to me. Right there. Perfect. Okay.
Up on the rooftop, something's there.
There you go. Cars are about like 10 feet tall. You, as a tiny dart comes, just pinks off of your armor, or clothes, which armor is
shirt.
underneath. Just pings off of your chain shirt, and looking at where the dart came from, you see a tiny little fluttering figure that, go ahead and roll me either Arcana or,
17 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Either if it's Arcana, it's a +0. If it's religion, it's also a +0. If it's anything intelligent, it's +0.
actually, I think it would just be Arcana.
17.
Yeah, it's a Sprite. You know it. It's a Sprite.
It tastes delicious.
Crisp lime.
Have you had their cherry one? Cherry lemon
Oh, boy.
lime.
Yeah, there's a Sprite with a rather deranged look on its face, just like as it fired its little bow.
Soon, my friend.
It's it's a little bitty bow. Just fired a shot at you. Okay. I was supposed to roll that with advantage. It was invisible.
He was
Still missed.
taking the dodge stance.
I was taking the dodge chance. Would have been
Oh,
straight.
yeah, would have been a straight roll. Still missed.
I figured since I didn't see it when I came in, that's why you didn't roll disadvantage.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Okay.
But now it does.
That brings us to Joseph. And all right, you guys arrive at the landing. The dwarf gets on, just walks up to one of the sky coaches chained there, the one that you recognize as the one with the dragon head motif on the front that you saw earlier. Just unlocks the chain. This is my baby, fastest one I own. Come on you go. And
On you go.
On I go.
all right, and I mean that we'll just go ahead and say that was your turn as well when we get to you. You guys
Unless
are
he
getting
decides
on the sky coach.
I refuse.
I know this is gonna take forever.
All right, and that brings us to enemy one. Gara just takes the battle axe that was next to her, hefts it, just brings it down in a mighty arc against you.
I am trying to arrest her.
Disadvantage.
And I want you to look at that.
Disadvantaged?
Disadvantage.
Oh, you are dodging?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. Thank you for reminding me. This is much more your speed.
A not nat 20?
Yeah, and not a nat 20.
With a D12 weapon, yeah.
This is more than a D12 weapon.
At least a D12 weapon.
At least the D12.
I need you to attack.
Yeah, so does a 9 hit.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Went from a 20 on the dice to a 4 on the dice. Just brings it down.
Yep.
As this large battle axe easily cleaves through the arm of the couch next to you. All right. That brings us to Finnick.
Finnick. Holy smokes! And I'm going to assume. Well, I don't know. Did I see or do I have any indication that there's the fairy? Because you didn't say
stealth.
anything.
It would have to break stealth.
When it fired the dart, it became visible and started kind of. It just looks deranged.
Holy smokes!
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh.
2 plus.
He's distracted.
2 plus 5 does not hit,
7,
unfortunately.
That would be awesome if it did.
Just it's like flitting around, very tiny target, just as you launch a shot into the roof of the cabin. All right, that brings us to Azure. You're getting on the sky coach. Yep. Dormick.
All right. I'm going to bonus action start shifting into my boulet form.
Do you have 10 HP right now?
No, now I do.
Yeah, I didn't think you had any, so I was like, this is probably the best use for that.
All right, so I get 8 temp HP.
Yes.
And is it possible to like do some sort of? Can I try to disarm her?
Disarm your strength.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that was an attack roll from you and a strength roll from Gara.
Yep.
And whichever one is.
It's similar to like grapple, basically.
Yeah.
It's basically grapple, except
He's using attack,
he uses his attack for the DC setting instead of athletics.
Yes.
which could be better or worse.
Okay.
Usually pretty similar.
All right. Gara rolled a 22.
Oh,
No.
Nope.
Dang.
Do not
Okay.
grapple it or just.
Yeah, just you come down, just your weapon just kind of clangs against the battle axe. It vibrates a little, and she's just like, nope.
Nope.
Then, just in case, I can give anyone advantage. I'll move there.
All right, perfect. That brings us to Tina.
Tina, that's me. I'm gonna kind of try to like split her attention a little bit and just kind of like moving around. I'm gonna say, wow, you're gonna need to do a little bit better than that. I'm pretty sure I could have stand perfectly still and do that, and like still avoided that. And I'm just gonna keep dodge stancing as I'm just like mocking her.
Constantly talking.
Yeah, just constantly talking, just kind of belittling her giant stature. It's like,
Would you like to make a persuasion or performance check? Or intimidation? How are you talking at this person?
Persuasion. I'm trying to. I guess I don't know. I'm
not sure what taunting counts as in those.
Either I guess any of
And
those.
you're trying to persuade them to hit you.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to.
guess. Yeah, go ahead and do persuasion.
Yeah, fuck. That's a lot. That's 26, my good sir.
Okay. And yeah, she does not roll above that.
Wow.
All right, she's looking at you like, you puny little wart. I'll fucking crush you.
Good luck. I don't give her good luck. Well, I did dodge stance.
She gets a D10 to her attack.
Take the halfling. What was that feat?
Bountiful luck.
That's one.
I've been thinking about it, but no.
God, it would work so well.
Okay, that
Enemy
brings us
two.
to enemy
Do
2.
attack rolls.
As the giggling little sprite vanishes and
bully.
it's around. You can go ahead and remove it. I'll let you know where it reappears.
I'm assuming you'll probably still be on that.
when
so
it
I'm just
hits
gonna leave
you.
it there.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, it'll still be a straight roll, so I'm fine with that. Yosef,
Okay.
how's Yosef doing? Is he enjoying his ride?
Yosef, you're on the car. You're on the. You guys are both on the sky coach. This dwarf looks just kind of from the small talk that you're getting from him. I've been working on this baby for years. It's my pride and joy. As he just and it's just absolutely speeding through the skies of Sharn.
A little bit of me was kind of hoping,
Yeah. Just he's
Makes
like,
that noise, but moves very fast.
yeah, he's
Hits
like,
it once and then.
And it's like, this is your fastest.
just like it's pumping left, right, up, down, like dodging griffins, dodging other sky coaches.
Oh, our squishy.
Go ahead and make Constitution checks.
At least we
Or
have our
saves, I mean.
tokens.
Oh my gosh.
At least we have our tokens.
What do we do?
Yeah, you're trying not to toss your cookies right now.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
13.
22.
A 13 will just be
Or
enough.
21.
And yes, that's plenty. You're riding just like woo! Just release as much emotion as you can show through your
Even if we
shawl.
crash, we have our tokens.
You clutch your chest.
And you feel a bubble coming up, and you're just
I'm going
fighting to
to
keep it down.
grab onto him. If we fall, I'm coming with you.
You're just like
You're turning a sickly shade of green.
As he's holding on to me.
All right.
uncomfortable with this much emotion. He is a perfect human after all.
That brings us to
Enemy one.
enemy 1.
That is the lady I taunted.
Yes, so she is going to step down off the couch
Which direction?
towards you,
All right.
taking an opportunity attack if
Thank
you'd
you.
like to take one.
Please do. Save me.
Roll a 3
God damn it!
on
I
the
said
die.
save me.
I'm sorry, it's not enough. As this just bounces off of her thick hide and her these plates of what looks like hide armor on her. As she brings down another savage blow a little further.
One more.
Yeah, one more. There you go.
Disadvantage still.
Yes, it's still disadvantage against you, but it brings down another savage blow against you.
Well, she wants to recklessly.
Unfortunately,
She'd
she
kill you.
unfortunately she doesn't have that, or fortunately, whichever
like
way
my-
you're looking at it.
I like my backup characters, but I like Tina a little more.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
This was with disadvantage.
It comes
We'd
at
be
me.
fucking dead if we were in there.
It comes at me, and I just, with my tiny buckler, just.
I'm really glad we're not there.
Just
Even a sprite could fucking kill.
Making it a little bit shiny as it cuts off some of the paint.
definitely a large scratch on that one. As the battle axe just kind of scrapes against the roof, scrapes against your buckler, and then lodges itself into the floor of the coach. And she
You're
just
getting a little better. Maybe you'll hit next time.
you don't want her to.
I don't, but I also don't want her to hurt my friends.
Yeah, true.
I can probably not take it, but
Heroic.
Finnick,
I don't even think.
she's
In
within
sneak attack
range.
range.
You can hit her. You won't be able to get advantage on this, but
I'm gonna
Dang it.
move myself into the corner there.
Could hold an attack in case someone does give you advantage.
Oh yeah.
it's true.
And then get that sweet.
Or I can taunt her, make her come towards me.
Well, I don't.
Get a reaction.
I don't have to have advantage, do I?
Yeah,
no.
you don't need advantage. You,
just
still
get
get sneak
a sneak
attack because
attack.
I'm there.
Right.
Yeah, if
But
you
if you wanna
don't have
hold for
advantage, you
advantage,
need
but
somebody
I would
next to
suggest
it, and you
holding
just
off,
need
because
to
you might-
not
if she
have
moves
any
again,
source
I
of
might be able to-
disadvantage.
Okay. All right.
Trying to think of stuff.
Yeah, I will move into the position there and hold in a stabby attack, looking for just the right spot, i.e., advantage.
Unfortunately, from that angle, you won't be able to get advantage unless you start squeezing and give yourself disadvantage at the same time.
Well, if somebody moves there.
Oh yeah, if somebody moves there. Oh
Yeah.
okay.
He's holding.
That's why he's holding his action.
Oh, you're holding
He's
your
just
action. I missed
flavoring
the
it.
I
Yeah.
missed the
Yeah.
hold action part.
So
Okay.
I'd like to hold my attack until
You just-
I see
we really wanna hit.
Dormick just come rushing in.
Just
I know-
over
I
there
see
with
him-
your
I see him on the
switchblade,
other-
just
I-
kind of like flipping it, just.
And I see him on the other side, and I know he's going to occupy her attention in just a moment.
Azur's trying not to vomit, and Dormick.
All right, Dormick will move on over.
Go ahead and use your
Advantage.
with advantage.
I really want a natural.
I know.
We need a lot more damage output, and and you two are gone.
So 16?
A 16 will hit.
Like, that would be like, oh my
D4 and
god.
D6.
There we go. That would be 7, 8, 9.
As you are just flipping it around, Dormick moves in, grabs her attention with the approaching figure, and you just, at that moment, you're just right into her side as she takes, just giving her a sizable gash. She looks like she can take it, though.
Yeah. I
Well,
figured.
Well,
shit. I mean, those goblins didn't die from my burning hands, so.
Almost. But not quite.
Tina.
Tina.
What about me?
Dormick gets to go, I
yeah,
guess.
that was, yeah.
You want to
No,
do your
I did-
turn?
No.
What?
His whole turn was giving him advantage.
I thought that was all you wanted to do. I'm just kidding.
All right, and then I will take a swing at her as well,
With advantage.
and that's an 18 on the die.
That hits.
Plus stuff.
All right, 18 on the die hits.
Remember what damage my sword is. It's a D8.
I'm using a shield alongside it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Wait, how much strength do you have?
16.
Yeah, I'm not like
So that-
super buff.
Oh wait, you're not raging. That's right.
He's
Can't.
He's tick.
I know. I like when I think barbarian. I'm
I
like,
love the tick.
All right,
That's what you're just referencing.
Tina.
Ooh,
Tina, I'm gonna move over here, and my attacks are worthless. If that's what you said. So like, I'm a little confused. You're trying to hit me, right?
Jeez. Wow.
Dodge stance.
All right.
Jeez.
Okay.
You almost did, but like,
That brings us to enemy two.
is a little flyer.
She looks around at all three of you surrounding her. She's
Enemy
just
2 is the sprite.
Oh, the sprite. That's right. Okay.
Invisible man.
Um,
Or woman,
in
I
that
don't know.
case, hovering above the bed, right there exactly. She reappears after shooting another dart at Finnick.
I'm within 5 feet of her since she's only 10 feet up, and I take up a 5-foot space, so she has
She's-
disadvantage on this attack.
She's tiny. She's like.
I was
doesn't-
just
she
really
doesn't take
stretching.
up-
I know.
yeah.
I didn't
Trying.
know.
You're
I was
trying.
just trying, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
no.
Switch places with me.
She doesn't take up the full space.
That's
She's,
fine. I just was really hoping to do
Tina's
something
really
for my
small.
friends.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
So-
it's okay. I understand.
it's fine. I see you working, but it's like
So you have to
she's-
get on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty much.
Quick, bounce
Trust me,
back.
I have all the gears working trying to keep these guys alive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So she takes a shot at Finnick.
I'm sorry to finish.
Or I'm actually I think it's a he. The sprite he takes a shot at Finnick. 18 to hit.
Yep.
It does 1 point of piercing damage. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Or die.
Or die.
Basically.
That's what it feels like.
17.
That's pretty
A
good.
17 passes. So you just, you feel the little dart go into you, and then just like this aching kind of like feeling comes across your neck, but just you shake it off. All right, and that brings us to Joseph. All right, it is at this time that the train comes into view as you guys are speeding along the train tracks.
It's a little quicker than I thought, actually.
This is the third turn. That's what I had him roll the d4 for.
I know. I'm just saying that was quicker than I was expecting. Still.
Yeah, he's fast. And you guys also spent some time talking as well as getting through the other cars. Mm-hmm. So that's how I justify it.
That's about, that makes sense.
Yeah. So. So you got the train comes into view. You guys are hovering over the second to last car right now, which was the baggage car. That's where you guys are at right now. He's like, "We're here!" You guys are about 20 feet above the train.
I knew this was coming.
This could literally kill us.
Yes.
Good, yes.
Insinuated your teeth.
Do I?
Yeah, I just
Right
realized. No, you didn't get it, but it's fine. You look good with it.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'll just get another
Greens your
piece and
color.
turn the whole tooth black. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Just missed it too. You got it. Good job.
All right.
What?
It's your turn.
Yeah,
Your turn.
You're up.
You're right above the
You are
thing.
hovering
Right above the
20
train,
feet above the train.
We have her up.
Tie a rope. 50 feet of rope to me and to the dwarf.
50 feet of rope.
The dwarf.
And
Why are you tying it to the dwarf? He's like,
Why
what are you doing?
so many things to time? Are you,
Okay, no.
your guys supposed to be smart.
There's a handlebar right over here.
It's fine.
I tie it to the handlebar and then
Yeah, like the handhold.
I make a jump towards the car. Can you get us to the front?
Well, I mean, with another turn, yes.
I mean, I feel like it'd be faster on the coach.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
I'll-
I'm hearing, and I'm trying to help you, is you're holding your action to leap
Yes.
down. Okay.
This is stressful.
You want to like take a dodge stance or something before you?
Yeah,
Holding
I will
his
take-
action.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm prepping him. And
So
Gives
you
my
tie
ears-
the rope around yourself, and you tie it to the handle on the to the side of the
Reach through the windows.
the flying Duffy boat. I keep forgetting what they're called.
That's it.
The Flying Duffy boat.
Is it the Flying Duffman we were on earlier?
Yeah.
No, it was the one that you saw chained to the top of the thing earlier.
Oh yeah.
So you're holding your action to jump down as soon as you get to the front of the train. Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Good luck.
enemy one.
Enemy one. All right. Gara just looking around at you guys. It's just like, oh, as she
still mad.
disengages, smashes the window behind her, and climbs out onto the roof of the train.
Oh, I didn't think that the wizard was big enough for that.
I mean, she squeezes, but she makes it. Yeah.
Oh,
This crap! I'm not gonna be able to fit through.
we can
Well,
shoot her.
I mean, she's considered like an almost large creature, so
I think you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
too. It's 5 foot space of a window.
This is the perfect place for us.
Yes. We're safe.
No, no one.
Okay,
That's a
Finnick.
great song, but whatever.
West Side Story.
Thank you.
Finnick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
up.
I was-
She's on the
She's
roof
out.
now.
That's still visible.
I'm shooting at the little sprite thingy. Holding my. Finny takes his switching blade and puts it between his teeth and takes out his short bone. That's one loose at that. Hold still, you little SOB. That would be a 14.
As it just whizzes right by, just missed it by.
I'm gonna get you, you little son of a
get
bitch.
Just barely missed it. That one actually.
Kill it.
That one out. You actually got like a surprised reaction from the sprite that time. Just, oh, oh.
I'm narrowing in.
I think Gara made a huge mistake.
I'm going to poke my head out of the window, and I'm going to shoot Gara.
Let's see. How many feet is that? You guys are hovering over the second to last car.
I have 120 foot range.
Yeah, 30, 60.
Yep.
That's out of range, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Just barely.
hold my action to shoot her.
Perfect. Okay.
And I'm holding on.
150.
Like,
Yeah. Just like I'm envisioning you hanging off the side, just like ready.
oh no, I'm like sticking my head out the window going like this.
She's about 200-ish feet away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys will be within range next turn though.
Okay. Storm.
All right.
Drive by.
You guys still have your feather tokens.
I am going to.
I'm thinking you still have yours. Hoping you do.
You know what? Yeah, that would probably be a close thing that he would think of. He is going to take out a rope, little one, tie it around you, and wrap it around his wrist.
God.
And
Use Tina as a weapon?
Throw her out the window.
Overshoots. We pull the train to a stop and just. What chaos would ensue?
I'm just going to like brace myself. Go.
Okay, Tina, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Okay! Jump on the bed, take a quick swipe at the thing.
Go for it.
I miss.
Yeah, you're looking for a 15.
I missed. So it was 5, 10, 15. 15 gets me to the window. I'm gonna try to climb up.
All right, make an athletics check.
Over. Oh, ooh.
Under 10.
That is.
You're looking for a 13.
Oh, that's a 9. Can it be acrobatics? Because I'm acrobatic. Because then it would be a 13.
It's athletics. Climbing is athletics.
Specifically, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Good thing you turned it.
Yeah. So you get out. It's not enough to actually fall. But you get out.
Really close.
You hang out.
Yeah.
You hang out the window. And
Runaway.
you just hanging from the side of the build or the side of the train. You'll be
You're blown up.
Like a flag. This is really windy.
Hanging by
Yeah,
the
you'll
rope.
be able to climb up without a check next turn.
Alright.
Enemy 2.
That's the little guy.
That's a little guy. Vanishes again. And you actually hear a little fluttering noise go right by you.
Yeah, does the wind just take it away? It's not connected to the train, which is moving.
It's not moving that fast. Like,
I mean, I guess.
It'd have to be moving as fast as the train that way.
I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't know how fast they move. Would you be able to make like a disadvantage attack of opportunity?
What are we talking about? Physics here. This is D&D.
Yeah,
What the heck?
Physics does not apply to
Like,
D&D.
Physics don't act only 6 seconds apart. It's like,
We will take every advantage we can. We're fucked.
yeah, this is a hard fight.
Joseph, it's your turn.
I just saw that miniature. I thought it was like a primate with a sword.
No.
But it's a D20,
It's a
isn't it?
D20.
Oh my god.
I was going to use
hilarious.
this as Azure, but
So, seeing
That
this
is being
big
painted.
ogre come out of the train as we're coming near it.
And then seeing the halfling
Yeah, you
flop out of the
see,
window.
you see this large creature just with a big old battle axe climb up to the top of this train, just and you just and if you want to draw if you want to, you can draw a separate like stagecoach, and we'll just use that as the roof of the train, or not stagecoach. Well, it's pretty much.
Alright, I'm going to...
She is like dead smack in the center of it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
There you go.
take a shot at her.
That's the broken window.
Yeah, the whatchamacallit, the sky coach moves up. You guys are hovering over the cart right behind this this one. You are well within range. Weren't you holding your action to jump down?
Would he be able to? That's the front. This is the front. This is the back.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They're on this side. Yeah.
but like seeing the ogre, could I like?
Well, it's your turn now, so you get your action back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would he be able? I think. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You can choose not to do a held action.
All right.
Especially if that would be a terrible.
Yeah.
Tell the driver, keep us away from that. At least 100 feet. And shoot.
Okay.
Is the 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
She takes 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. She takes it.
I shoot.
All right. Is it your turn?
Held it.
I had a.
Oh, you did have a held action. That's right.
As soon as they're in range.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits.
Holy shit!
what?
7 fire damage.
Little dejected tone in your voice.
Did I just fucking kill her?
You kill her?
Yeah!
So as she climbs, this is the stage that was set. Is as she climbs out onto the top of this coach.
I like how you just threw the note.
She just like she pulls out her axe and it looks like she's getting ready to just like wail on the first person that comes up onto the top of the cart, and from behind you just hear like and then 2 bolts of fire just absolutely smite her where she stands. One takes her and catches her off balance, and the second one lays her out flat on the top of the car.
Tina just barely seeing this happen. Holy crap! The wizards did it! As you're just like holding onto my leg.
And there's still a pixie sprite.
Who knows? I hear something.
You hear just ever so slightly just as something flying back. It might have been a bug. Who knows?
Trying to shoot you. Dang it!
Alright, if it gets to my turn,
yeah, you're able to climb up without a check.
I grab onto the body so it doesn't fall off the moving train.
Yeah. All right, that one, since she's so much larger than you, I will require an athletics check.
4.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna have it start sliding, but
I figured like, I'm not gonna be able to.
You feel like you're trying to get a good grip on it.
I'm like holding
you
the
don't
toe.
really. You
guys, this is much larger than me.
Holding it by like the shoelaces, just.
It's like slowly sliding back. Guys.
No, the body's fine where it is. She's just too big and bulky.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm small and she's almost large.
Yeah. So you're just hanging on.
Yeah, that's about what I expected from this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, initiative is over.
All right.
And Finnick is still
ready.
Yeah, at this point,
I think we did it, Darkman, who's never said a word to me. He's never messaged me once.
Yeah, Dormick's gonna try to get out onto the roof as well.
Okay, yeah. At this time, you hear just
the body
I pull you down.
Yeah, I will. I'm not gonna require a roll for this. It's fine. You just
yeah, we die here.
You die after the fight.
I managed.
How anticlimactic.
Oh god!
I would like to help myself
D&D.
to some of the first class food. Since I'm in the bar.
Yeah, so there are some fine wines and spirits on the table. Some
like
a chest of gold?
Yeah, like a chest
Like
of
the
gold,
chest, yeah.
and anything else that might be, pocketable from the first class, just in case, nice silverware.
It's
or
a-
something.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and give me an investigation check to find everything that's not obvious.
The chest that's disguised as a couch.
9.
All right.
Good
well,
number.
I mean, there is all the food and drink on the table. I mean, there's you find
Did
a
not get the
couple,
bug.
like a single set of silverware that Gara was using to eat her food. There's like fine wines. There's some soda, like soda water type things. Like Perrier, kind of
Perrier.
like that faux fancy type thing. There's just some like cakes and
Well,
like
I'm
snacks
gonna
and
help
stuff.
myself to some, luncheon meat or
Oh yeah,
turkey or chicken leg or something.
oh yeah. There's
And,
plenty of that
I'll
stuff.
walk around with it in my mouth and go over and check out the chest.
Okay. So yeah, as you just like help yourself to the food with a mouthful of chicken leg, check out the chest. Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check, dexterity. Or investigation if you're just checking it.
I'll use my thieves' tools because, well.
Yeah, then intelligence, thieves' tools.
15.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you look at it, it is locked, but it doesn't look like a terribly hard lock to pick. You figure you'd have a good chance of doing it in one go.
Oh, that's not so. That would be a 14.
It's enough.
Okay.
Just you kind of struggle with it a little bit, but then eventually it pops open.
Open it up and look inside.
Yeah, there you go. So inside this chest, there are. I threw my.
It's a mimic. Turn in your character
I
sheet.
threw my notebook.
Yeah. You threw your note in the
This is like
The wizard you almost killed with regular dudes.
I was like upset, but in a really happy way that this was that was like the result. I was ready to have Gar like start trying to throw people off the train, but I was like, this is freaking cool too.
I mean, this is justice for us. We almost died from the
dregs.
Yeah. So us killing the boss is just poetic.
Okay.
Without getting a single hit.
So you find lots of books,
What a natty 20.
as well as about 300 gold pieces, and there are some scrolls.
How is he finding all
Yeah.
this?
I'm sorry. I looked at you because I was talking to you last. Sorry.
I was like, ooh, books.
Yes, Finnick, you find all the book schemas. It's a fairly large chest. The books, the schemas, and a few scrolls, and about 300 gold pieces worth of change. And do you you're not a spellcaster, right?
No.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you see a bunch of books and scrolls and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket the 300 gold pieces. As much as
It's at about this time that the train comes to a complete stop, and a couple conductors throw open the door like, "What was all the commotion in here?"
As they see you pocketing gold.
He was able to finish that before the door opened.
I just picture him pocketing gold as they come
yeah,
in.
exactly.
Goblin stealing gold. Great.
It's not unusual.
We're here on
It is what they do.
Watch business, trying to apprehend a fugitive from Watch. But I think, and I point to the broken window.
I feel like at that point,
He's like, we heard there were passengers that were terribly weird. They heard shouting and breaking glass and sounds of things just being smashed and lots of yelling.
Do we get lowered down from a flying
Oh
ship?
yeah, you guys are as the train comes to a stop. You guys rappel down, and the sky coach is able to get close enough to where it's easy enough.
Just imagine the train stopping and Tina.
So it is. The body is still on the roof, though, right?
Yes.
well,
Thank
we were
God.
trying to get it down.
That body has lots of inertia. It's not going anywhere.
Well, I believe my friends have apprehended the suspect on the roof.
The conductor kind of
I know it's weird. It's weird. We're in a weird business, but it's watch business now.
yeah. Well,
Weird business. Watch business.
I really wish the Watch would take care of these matters themselves. They're a lot less messy than their hired goons. Ugh.
Hey.
Hey, don't insult the goons that I know.
Well, all right. We'll have the Watch on in a bit. We'll turn the car back to the state to Sharn or to starts with the
I'd like to
Terminus Station.
slowly close the chest lid and just kind of take a seat on top of the chest nonchalantly.
Yeah. Yes, we'll be reporting all of this to the Sharn Watch. Who were you chasing? Where is the suspect?
The suspect's name was Gara, and I believe she climbed onto the roof of the train.
Yes. We should probably get her down before we head back.
And you hear some clamoring noises, I'm sure.
Look up! Sorry!
We tied her to the rope and kind of just pushed it so it would Right inside. Yeah.
Or you could push it on the platform.
Well, I was thinking we could.
Oh, there's a platform. I forgot we aren't just like floating in the sky.
I was thinking we could like tie the coach ropes from the coach onto her and use.
There's a platform right there.
Yeah, you could literally push her off the train and she would thud onto the ground.
I forgot.
My magical friends! You made it! You're alive! You don't look very happy.
There's a lot of dried blood on you guys. Are you okay?
Is that your blood or their blood?
How many did they leave us with?
We had to stop the train. We got. Well, I mean, I guess you got her too. So, wow, good job.
They couldn't even hit the little one. The other little one. Finnick! Everything okay in
So
there?
much gold.
Oh,
I
yeah.
almost died.
I almost died.
Are you okay?
I'm fine down here.
Let's get this body back inside the train so we can get moving.
Yes. Heads up!
Through the window, just
crashes. What was
Through
left?
the other window.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Conductors are like,
Whoa! My goodness!
I saw a window.
Oh, I meant the open window.
It's not the one she came through.
Sorry.
We got shifted around up here.
We didn't realize we were at the wrong one.
This is coming out of the Shine Watch.
They'll pay for it happily.
Take it out of the Navgara's pay.
I don't think she gets paid by them.
No, but she had gold.
No, she didn't.
She threatened us with the cheat.
No, she didn't.
But it was in the...
No.
Hang on.
I got a message, Finnick. Can I see what's inside the chest?
You're not in the cabin yet.
Oh,
We're still outside trying to get it.
You're trying to deceive me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that you got it, but...
16.
Yeah. Because my guy's flaw is that he's naive.
Right.
I'm doing this with disadvantage.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, really. It was a trick. But we knew it was. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Very fantastic.
I thought that we were being foolish at first. We did run by her, after all.
Well, we were trying to stop the train, which was our real job here, because we wanted the wizard. But they had a car. Why didn't we just take that? Why were we rushing?
We did not see the car.
Oh.
It arrived after you left.
Oh.
That's why we got here so late.
Well, I thought it was... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, anyways, we cleared the train, though.
Did anyone see the little buglet?
I heard it buzz by me outside. I think it's gone. Either way...
I want to listen for it.
Make a perception check.
I rolled a 2.
I make a buzzing sound.
You hear a mosquito. Just...
I make a buzzing
Use
sound.
thaumaturgy to make a buzzing sound.
Thaumaturgy.
I go to... I'm like very close to getting it. Like I'm sure I can get it. Then I shift back. Damn it.
Just like about there and then just miss it by a few inches. Woo! Alright. So, yeah. You guys have Gara back onto the coach. The conductors are staying with you as the train begins its slow return back to the station.
You probably should get inside.
Alright.
I get in through the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's
Yeah, I know.
No,
but I think they're climbing in through the
Going in
window.
through the window.
Absolutely.
Throw me into a different window. Go around.
I go through the through the last unbroken.
Yeah, that's fine.
woo! Okay. So, yeah, all these conductors are they're just kind of standing around, just keeping an eye on things, and these looky-loos like peeking through the window of the first class thing. They're in the whatchamacallit, the galley, and the cooks are just trying to push them out, like, no, you're not supposed to be in here.
Oh, hey.
As you
Finnick, I hate to disappoint, but it seems that chest you preoccupy might be empty of gold.
Really? Now, that is most unfortunate.
Might I?
But please do. I believe there's just some...
The conductors are like, no,
Paperwork
don't mess with the evidence. We're gonna need to this is all gonna be reported to the Shrine Watch.
checking.
Yeah.
Shrine Watch business.
Official watch business. Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay.
Come on, buddy.
11.
Oh.
It's enough. I mean, you have the writ.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's what the conductor's just like.
Stop trying to touch the blood.
I was pointing at it.
Yeah.
I know it's there.
He just kind of like was like, well, I mean, I guess if you need to include its contents in the report, yeah, I mean.
And what if the books and scrolls?
You look at them.
Yes.
Make an Arcana check.
There was no gold in there.
I will assist him.
Okay.
Tina sees that there's no gold in there. She's like,
What have I done?
Did I speak into
Is there a guidance?
No.
No. Not a cleric yet.
15.
Not yet. What's that?
15.
Perfect, just enough. So as you hold them in your hand, you can clearly tell that they are magical. The scrolls that you do find are, after some study, they all seem to be encoded in some kind of way. The books more than the others, but the scrolls that you do find, you find a scroll of poison spray, mold earth, and a blade ward scroll, a goodberry scroll, and a bless scroll. Those are the 5 scrolls that you find. And you also, one of the books also seems to, you were able to kind of like decipher, looks like a very sturdy spell book. Like, you look at it, the pages are almost like pristine, and you think to yourself, weren't these found in like the ruins of Old Sharn? This book in particular looks pristine.
Looks pristine. Okay.
The other one, all the other books and schemas, though, they have a very strong magical aura to them. They look, you can't read them. They're in some kind of coded language, magical language.
Can I ritual cast identify?
Well, that takes 10 minutes each, and we're trying to.
Yeah, you can.
I'm trying to go back. So how long will that take?
I mean, it's not. You'll probably be done with the identify by the time you return to the station. Trains going backwards aren't as fast as they are going forwards.
That's probably true.
We don't want the food going to excuse me.
So yeah, I'll just do that then. If we have free time to do that.
Okay, yeah. So as you're ritual casting identify on the
if my math is
items?
correct, this is at least 30 minutes that we're spending on this train going backwards.
Fuck.
30 minutes?
Yeah, because he's identifying multiple items, right?
Oh no, it's just going to be a bulk thing
Okay.
because they're all enchanted with the same thing. Like,
So is it gonna take? It's not gonna take 30 minutes.
just 10 minutes.
Just 10?
I know what you want to do, but it's not going to take that long.
Okay.
You guys will be back at the station before then.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
she still tells a story. You just don't get it.
I appreciate these stories.
Trying to concentrate.
And I'm looking at you just hearing... Because we have 2 broken windows in a moving train.
I stand in front of one of them.
I'm trying really hard to concentrate on the spell.
I'm trying to talk, but yeah, I guess the train, the noise is just really
you're
loud.
just going through it with your incantations,
hear
trying
me
to
over
trying to
the noise
decipher
of that wind.
everything.
Speak up!
And I was
Yeah.
watching them, and one of them, and just keep yelling, and we don't really get it.
So, as you guys are pulling into the station, you finish your ritual, and you are able to decipher that they are enchanted with some like very intense form of yeah, it's not specifically a spell, but if it was going to be a spell, what was that spell that
There's like a safer spell.
Does
Yeah.
it look like the... Oh, wait. No, I think I'm thinking of something.
it was that
I'm
spell
definitely
that
thinking
gives
something
you
else now.
like that encode like secret
Sorry, we played 3
language.
Yeah.
It's a spell. I forget what it's
I know
called.
what you're talking about, but I don't know if I think identify might kind of explain, not get through it.
No,
I mean,
it wouldn't solve it, but it'd tell you exactly what it is.
yeah.
But you do know that it is a very intense version of that spell, which I hope you know that I'm trying to explain and can't remember the name of. And you understand that there's probably not a way that you're going to be able to decipher this, at least at this
None at the
point in
moment.
time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
that's it.
I'm assuming you mean the Lucifer script.
That's it. Except it's like illusory script, except it's like
Not a first level spell.
Yeah.
yes, and also encoded like with the linguist's thing. It's like a combination of the two in one like very intense like ancient magical.
It tells you it's illusionary script, but it doesn't tell you
How to
much beyond that.
It's not specifically illusionary script,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I disbelieve.
You fail.
Alright. Okay. That's.
Or do you succeed?
I don't mean to be rude, and perhaps I've already been so, but I don't believe I've gotten either of your names.
I thought I introduced myself as Azure, but okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
remember?
sorry, we did.
He said he
It
was
feels like it's
Azure.
been weeks.
He's never said a word.
Well, no,
No,
he
no,
told
yes.
me his name was
Yes.
Joseph,
Joseph.
and I
Joseph.
told all of you guys when we were up at the top when we first met.
Oh, he just set me on fire and still hasn't said anything.
That's really rude.
I'm like scorch marks over me.
That was you? Why would you do that?
Please, we've heard your voice.
All right.
I'm Joseph Valentine.
Looking for the ridiculously long name you gave yourself again.
The third.
That's what I waited for? The third?
I come from a long line of black high elves. My blood can be directly tied to Carillion Larithian himself.
I'm insight checking that because that sounds like bullshit.
I don't think I know who that is, so I'm gonna try
just
to
trying to
history
remember.
check to see if
Off
that's
the top of my head, I can't remember who that is.
That is the god of the elves.
9.
I'm gonna history
Roll deception check
to see if I know.
or I guess not. It could not be.
I'm
Persuasion or deception.
Yeah.
trying to persuade or deceive you. I truly believe my family lineage.
So then it'd be
It's
persuasion
connected.
if you believe it.
So persuasion.
Yeah, it's persuasion if you think you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's deception if you're.
but I don't
attempting
think I
to-
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's the same thing.
You still roll it.
Yeah, because you're trying to
doesn't really
convince
matter.
others of the
14.
same fact.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, I could say the sky is blue, but if I talk to somebody who's never seen the sky before and say like, "Hey, the sky is blue," they'd be like,
The
"What are you
earth is
talking
flat,
about?" Yeah, so
On
Alright.
a 16 history check, or would you rather have religion? I was just trying to see if I knew who he's claiming to be. Like, if I knew
16?
the person. Yeah.
yeah. With that, I'd say you would have probably had a better chance than most, being used to the hospitality business. People come and go, share stories. You've had one or two elves come in, talk about this very important figure in elf culture.
Wow, that's really cool.
What is that?
It's a really important figure in elf culture.
I can't. This is a shortcoming on my
I'll tell
part.
you more
may
about
need
it
to-
over like a 30-minute break.
That's what, another story?
Yeah, it is.
I'll need to contact the Oracle.
And Finnick, you hear Finnick pipe up. It's the god of the elves. It's the Dawnbringer. He's kind of the head of the whole elven pantheon.
Yeah,
If you believe in that kind of, yes.
Okay.
Well, we don't have a cleric, so.
Yes. So as it comes to a full stop, the doors open up and Sharn watch guards arrive on the scene. This official Sharn watch business is they're all like investigating, taking evidence samples, picking up broken glass, hauling the body off.
Between the two of us, we definitely take the magical,
yeah,
non-illusory scripted stuff because that sounds like
Yeah.
it's more better for them.
yeah.
And they're just like,
The spell scrolls on the
And
book.
then before we get to the station, I'd like to at least take a glance at that spell book.
Mhm.
Because I work in the pawn shop and work with adventurers and such, do I have any chance of being able to like identify
sure, go ahead.
where it's
and-
from or what it's important? It's clearly something from an ancient or older artifact.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me a DC 15 Arcana check.
Can I help him?
Sure, if you have the proficiency.
I do.
I too will help.
I will watch.
And my axe.
Hey,
14.
All right.
you don't have any plus
Maybe.
one.
I mean, it's some kind. It's got.
Okay. Me and the other wizard will try to decipher where.
Well, you already
You,
did. That
yeah,
was
you
the
were
helping.
you were helping him.
I wasn't.
Between between all of you, we'll just say that it's a fucking enduring spell book. Jesus.
22. Okay. Enduring
Right.
spell. What does that mean?
It's a spell book that's tougher than others.
Yeah,
Okay.
harder
Well, I
to
did
destroy.
cast Identify,
Yeah,
so
but-
would that...
I thought that was on the scrolls.
Yeah, you were casting that on like
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
magical mumbo jumbo things.
Okay.
So it doesn't, like, break or...
It's harder to.
Yeah,
harder
it's like
to-
if you
doesn't
submerge
catch
it in
fire.
water, like the ink won't run. It's hard to catch on fire.
It looks nice.
It probably
And
has spells inside of it.
It probably does. I mean, you haven't really opened it yet.
Yeah, let me.
You're
I
out
take out my
first.
sword. Let me try.
No.
It's enduring.
Yeah, and it doesn't like wither with age at all. You know, deteriorate with age, which is why it looks pristine. Opening the spell book, you find that it is
10d10 psychic damage.
Yeah, right? Make a intelligence saving throw.
the spell book has Tasha's hideous laughter, false life, alarm, purify food and drink, mirror image, and levitate.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think you can even learn half of them.
The fuck does that say?
Alarm. Can you go over?
I can't read any of the spells.
You're looking at it upside down, and you're trying.
It's
I feel
all
like that'd be
wizard
hard.
stuff. You know?
Tasha's hideous laughter. Oh, I'm a
Yeah,
wizard.
Tasha's hideous laughter, false life, alarm, purify food and drink, mirror image, and levitate. So, you're a wizard, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, with enough time and gold, you can use that to supplement your own spell book, or like transfer your spells into this spell book if you want to start using this as your main spell book. You know,
Has more
That's
spells
all.
in it than yours does.
Yeah.
Yep.
how many does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 in there.
Yeah, that would
So-
be
True, but his are all
That'd be
first
nice.
level, and some of those are
Some of these are second level.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it take
pricey.
longer to go into the worst spell book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And why would you want to do that anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's made some interesting choices as a wizard so far,
Good point.
like setting his friends on fire.
Oh, this was crafted by elves, or this was crafted by whatever. Fuck them. Just
Dirty kind
This is
burns
actually
it,
written by a Warforged wizard, believe it or not.
what?
burns it in your burning hands.
Doesn't catch fire.
Ah!
I can't destroy it.
Your worst nightmare.
Okay.
Every time you use it, you get angrier.
Yeah.
Then you start raging.
So,
Cap damage.
Villeroy is at the station, just kind of overseeing the guards, collecting the evidence, taking the body into custody. Yes, taking the corpse into custody.
There's magic in the world. Why
Things come
not?
out of my mouth, and I just start a sentence.
Look, they
and I
might
just
raise
hope
dead. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's going somewhere, and I hope I find it along the way.
Speak with dead.
That's
There's
true.
a lot of
There's a
ways
thing
things
that,
can go.
yes, I
There,
forgot.
that
People that can
is
do
a
that.
reasonable thing to do still.
Yes.
You knew what you're doing.
Gara's still
Yeah.
smoldering.
There's a contingency on him to do raise dead in
Oh my
like
god.
5 days or
God.
something.
Yeah, so they're taking
underground.
Gar into custody. They're taking the chest as evidence, logging it as evidence.
Hey, that's weird that there's an empty chest on board.
No,
It's got
evidence.
I'm just
It's got the schemas and stuff in there. That,
no. It was
The actually
like
important stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
there was like it was like a comedy sketch or something like or blog post where it was police find 10 kilos of cocaine and $500,000 and and then it keeps getting reported and each time it's reported there's less of both of them until eventually it's like, yeah, we found a bunch of cocaine dealers with no cocaine and no money, and it's really weird.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Talking really fast.
So, yeah. Villeroy congratulates all of you, just pats you all on the back, like, meet me back at the watch headquarters, and I'll be able to complete this assignment. I look forward to working with you guys in the future, but I need a moment to kind of collect myself as she walks off armor, or like just finishing strapping on her armor.
Yes, I believe we all could do with a bit of rest.
Hey, do you know where the closest inn is, or
Yes,
you know too?
I've been there.
I didn't know. Yeah, he
We
said he had...
rested there too.
Well, no, wait a minute. You owe us lunch first.
That is right.
No.
I what?
You said.
Oh!
God, it wasn't really. No.
Did that changeling have any money on them?
We didn't check.
I mean,
You strong.
had a few silver and gold.
Tina falls to the ground.
Apologies. We are promised lunch from the deceiver.
No, I'm sorry. The changeling didn't have anything on her.
We can still go to.
You took it off of her.
Oh,
Did I personally?
I don't know. One of you guys did. I remember you guys
I think
It was like
you
100
did.
something.
It could have been Finnick.
No, it wasn't much money. It was like 7 gold or something.
Yeah.
But yes, you have.
Finnick, take us to the bistro.
Yes, we.
Oh, yeah, that's what we wanted to do, like from the get-go.
What time is it at this point?
I mean, it's closing on evening. The sun is beginning its descent in the sky.
As Finnick jingles as he walks because he's carrying 300 gold.
Every time he walks, like,
as well.
Yeah. I picked up a new armor for 50.
Wait, can you
I can't believe that half orc was.
You even have the strength to carry all that?
It's not actually that heavy. 300 is like.
I know.
It's 6 pounds.
I advise against
Okay,
it.
yeah.
It'd just be funny, like.
It definitely would jingle.
But the volume would be noticeable on the goblin.
He's like walking like he just like shit his pants.
It was a hectic moment.
5 feet of movement on.
Well, I got a pocket here, a zipper here.
Yeah.
Just
These
weird bulges all around your body.
How much damage did you take throughout that fight?
0.
How much did you take?
1.
The wizards took all the damage.
Oh, none of you got hurt.
No, I actually took.
You took a point.
8 point. 3
Right?
total.
I took 9. You took like
a lot.
20.
All right.
I took
Let's
way
see.
to tank.
Fuck.
Let's see how much damage you would have taken if Gar had actually hit you.
With that natty 20?
Well, whoever this would have hit would have taken
There's a natural 20 on me that I avoided because I dodged stance.
Oh, would you like me to calculate this as a natural 20?
Yeah.
That was what I avoided.
Then that would be about 35 damage.
Oh
outright
my
dead.
god.
All of us would have been outright.
Instant death.
True.
I think
Dodge
I
stance
would have
for the
survived
win.
just barely.
Yeah.
No, I would have been
you
dead.
didn't-
No, I attempt,
Yeah.
but
It would have
10.
been she attacks with 2d10 plus 3.
Oh my god.
Do we have that axe?
I didn't grab it.
It's a huge axe, and she can only carry it because she counts at like
No, it's
kinda
a
like
size larger.
Yeah, as a size larger.
Goliath!
I have no interest.
That would have been perfect for
Yeah.
him.
But it also has something to do with like her half ogre like lineage.
Oh,
type thing,
no.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Darn, should have played a half ogre.
oh, boy, it was a half ogre.
Damn,
Since
should have
they're
played as Gara.
Since they're more acceptable than a Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're not what I am.
People hate giants. Just
Fuck
in
giants.
general.
Especially.
That was a secret.
bunch of doors open.
All the doors
I was reading
open.
some of the elves and giants, like.
Oh, the elves especially hate
Yeah.
giants.
That's why, like.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And part of my background, I know giants. I could speak to giants so they know who's killing them.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty awesome.
So do we
You're a
level up?
professional bigot.
You guys, yes, as soon as you guys get your long rest, you are level 2.
Okay. So,
Yay!
do we want to head to the bistro?
I want to head to the bistro, take the long rest afterwards.
Okay.
But I need to go to a...
Okay.
After the bistro, I really want to go to an inn or tavern or something.
Well, yeah, I don't know where you guys are staying, but I got a place.
But we stayed at one.
I know, I'm just trying to get back to it.
So, we are closing in on 11 p.m. Do you guys want to wrap it up here, or were there things that you wanted to do before we wrapped it up?
I can't think of anything.
Let's wrap it up and we'll head to the bistro
At
and
the
then
start of
to
next
the
one.
inn and then level up.
Okay.
Let's start the next one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll start there next week.
Okay.
Sounds
Hopefully
good.
nothing bad will happen at the bistro.
Hopefully.
He says.
We all die.
Wait, does he still have all his gold?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the close of the written module enclosed in Eberron, or I'm sorry.
Yeah, Eberron.
Eberron Rising from the Last War. That was this adventure was called Forgotten Relics, and I really enjoyed it. Honestly,
It was pretty good.
It was deadly.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
First level adventurers beware.
Yeah, definitely want probably more tanks.
Yeah. If you like high flying, rootin' tootin', like faster than you can keep up with type of action, then this, like, Eberron is the book for you. Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun.
I'm liking it so far.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
And for those of you who are like seasoned players who play D&D a lot, Eberron is awesome because it's a whole new realm.
Really refreshing.
Really refreshing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Your preconceived notions are just, you have to change them all.
Yeah. I think the best thing is the fact that like the monstrous races can be interacted with more in RP scenarios versus the like just that's a monster, kill it.
it's
So you can play more monstrous races.
But it was Warforged.
Those dirty warf
Damn constructs.
gearheads.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, everybody have a
All
good night.
Thank you
Bye,
all for
everybody.
tuning in. We will see you guys. Oh wait, next Wednesday.
week?
Next Wednesday.
As
Yes.
far as I'm aware.
I thought I read something in the Discord.
No, that's for our Friday game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
so-
can't do it this week, but that they don't see that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys next week.
Bye, everybody.